All right, looks like we're good. Hi, YouTube. How you doing there? We're playing Silent Hill 1, and I need to get some more endings on this file here in order to eventually run the 10-star rank. So we're going to do this, and we're going to try and, I guess, speed run our way to one of the endings. Probably the bad ending, though, because I don't have that one. This particular save file, like I was just telling my chat, it has the UFO ending and the best ending done so far. Okay, let's hit the button and go. New Game Plus loads you into the cafe right at the beginning. Or, sorry, the diner. It really is a diner more than a cafe. Okay, let's pick up the stuff. Let's see if I can also avoid picking up too many... Avoid saving too much, I think is what I was trying to say there. Perfect. There's a lot of, like, random achievements I notice that will just naturally happen as I do the 10-star playthrough, so I feel like it's kind of pointless to grind them. Anyways, our time isn't super important here.
What's that?
Also, yeah, I went on the options menu, and I changed the, like, apparently you can change the blood color to violet, so I wanted to see what that looks like. Let's go. Here comes the pterodactyl friend. Okay, let me move over here. Let me press select. I'm so used to pressing start to open up this menu. Oops. Or rather, I'm used to pressing start to open up Resident Evil 4's menu.
This is not a dream.
What's happening?
What's happening to this place?
Yeah, Harry, it's fun. Speedrun, chat. I have no knowledge of how to do an optimal speedrun. Also, that blood doesn't look very violet to me. That looks red. Hang on a second. Let's hop out here for a moment. Where could Cheryl have gone? Better check that alleyway again. Good father, gotta find where his daughter is. Okay. Hang on a second, though. Let me take a peek here. Option. Press the shoulder buttons here. Wait, now it says normal. Okay. Put this on 3. Depending on how many endings you get, you can increase the bullet adjust another level. And apparently just increases the amount you pick up. So, let me just put that on. Because you want to have it cranked up for later. For the 10-star rank, I mean. Yeah, I guess I had to reset the options. Okay. I don't have any extra ammo. Time to skedaddle, kids. First stop, the convenience store, though, because we need the stuff there. So turn right. I will immediately get lost over and over at the opening of Silent Hill 1. I cannot tell the landmarks apart. Everything is just weird. If you adjust the options on the title screen, it only affects a new game file. Yeah, I'd assume as much. Hang on. Ignore the pterodactyl friends. Did I pass it? Yeah, I'm passing it. Pfft. That was the parking lot for it right there. You're stuck back there. Run, run, run. So now, when I pick up these, like... Hang on, when I pick up the ammo, it should give, like, a crap ton of extra now. Pick this up. Gotta get used to picking up items, because the best rank requires you to find most of the pickups in the game. Luckily, there is a crap ton. You're picking up way more items in Silent Hill than you are in Resident Evil. There's the channeling stone. I think that'll also count, so I'm gonna take it with me anyway. The channeling stone only shows up in New Game Plus at the convenience store here. Okay. That's that. I feel like I should just make some saves right quick, though. Here we are. Got nothing to prove right now. Best rank requires you to beat the game with only 2 saves, and we're not doing that right now. I don't want to get killed by something random right now when I'm just trying to basically run for the bad ending. Hang on. I mean, if you think about it, every ending in Silent Hill is kind of bad. Ooh. mean, a good ending in most horror games isn't really, like, a happy ending. That's what I'm trying to say. What am I going for right now? Well, mainly, I just need to beat the game. I need 5 clears on the same save file before it even lets me register for 10 stars. So I just have to actually grind more endings for this specific save file. I only have UFO and Best done, so... I haven't actually done a bad ending run before, so I guess I'm going for it. All you have to do is skip the extra stuff with Kaufman and Cybil. Take this. I'm curious, what does this look like when I increase the just... Oh, yeah! Instead of packs of 15, they come in packs of 45. That's absurd. That's funny as heck. Yeah, Harry, pick up the steel pipe. We're never gonna use it, but we're gonna take it. Wow, okay. That was finicky. You ready, Cheryl? Coming to save ya. Yes, yes, yes. Map screen can be awkwardly long sometimes. Ooh. I want to see, though, if I can do the achievements without picking up the maps for each area. I've already done it for the school, though, so I don't want to repeat that one. Doing the whole school without the map is just a pain in the butt. Let's run for it. Ooh, boy. Double check this. Where are we going, Harry? We gotta turn down into 11th Street. And then hug the right wall until we turn again. Then we'll find a road that's out. Sorry, I'm stumbling all over my gosh dang words right now. The achievements in this game are just kind of wacky and weird. In the first part of Silent Hill, you just gotta run like a maniac for a little bit. Oop. There's the doghouse, but we can't interact with the doghouse yet. Have to go all the way down over here first, kids. Ooh. You want to try and go for the 10-star rank in this game, too? Yeah, the ranking requirements in the first Silent Hill just feel so wacky and, like, made up. Almost like playground rumor stuff. You gotta beat the game in under an hour and a half. You have to beat the game 5 times first. You gotta get 100 kills with, by shooting. You also have to get another 100 kills with melee. And it's just like, why? What does it even unlock at that point, other than, like, 10 shiny stars on your rank screen? And I still don't know how to unlock that door. I don't know what I do. I think, like, the katana or something is in here. Nothing useful. Pick it up, Harry. There you go. How are you supposed to figure those out back then? Mostly by looking at, like walkthroughs and stuff, like the actual printed magazines. I know that was a thing where devs were kind of just instructed to put, like, weird specific stuff in the game to effectively, like, encourage people to, like, read the print magazines and stuff. Because, like, if your game had weird stuff like this, there would be more of a chance of it getting covered. I know that, like, that's actually the reason Metal Man's weakness is his own weapon in Mega Man 2. Like, the reason Metal Blades do an absurd amount of damage is because they just wanted gaming magazines to basically tell people the trick. And then just, like, then Mega Man 2 gets coverage in magazines, you know what I mean? It was kind of a weird way of doing advertising and marketing back in the day. Okay, so just keep going. We're going down the next alleyway. I still check out Game Facts, yeah. Some of those guides on there are great. Unless it's for a Clock Tower game. The guides for Clock Tower games are always so bad. Okay, this goes down to another street, but we are looking for the alley at the next opening. I used to really like gaming magazines. Like, I couldn't, like, afford to buy them when they were new, but I did have some that I kind of just, like, would look at a lot. I remember there was one that had like a full walkthrough of Resident Evil 3, and that was like my first exposure to that game. Just like basically reading the entire events of the game through the walkthrough, and then I'm like, damn, this game seems awesome. I want to play this. Anyone ever have like an experience like that? Just experiencing a game through a magazine walkthrough, and then you finally get to play the real thing. I'm sorry, did I just... Yeah, I picked up the health drink. I'm just making sure. And the key. Ah, to be young. Nowadays, you want to experience a game, you just pull up your phone and look up a walkthrough or a let's play. Then you can see it. You don't have to imagine it. Man, I'm making myself sound like a goddamn old man. Future is now. Hang on, am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Next right. I never had demo discs. I knew that was a big thing for people, but I just never had them. Get the key. Get this. Weird pause there. We are trying to go fast. I should probably have, like, over 200 bullets now. Read a long article about Diablo 1 and 2 a long time ago before you got your hands on it, and just imagine the whole afternoon what it'd be to play like. I know, it's just nice to think about those things. Now I feel like kind of wanting to grind the Resident Evil 3 set. Maybe one day. I still gotta finish the one for Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil DS. Oh, damn it. Also, there's the purple blood, chat. You see it? It was very purple. Ooh. There you are. Take this. Pick up the items. Key of the Lion. Okay, we got all three. So now we're at everyone's favorite part of Silent Hill 1, where we hold forward until we get back to the doghouse. There's no reason for me to grind the kills, because there's 2 achievements, right? There's one for getting 50 kills by shooting, 90 kills by shooting, and then there's, like, similar ones for melee. But because the 10-star rank playthrough requires 100 in each anyway, I'm going to pop them when I just make attempts on that, so... No, there's no really real reason for me to slowly get them. You know what I mean? Do that. Same with the achievement for beating the game in under 2 saves. It's one of the requirements of the 10-star run anyway, so it's like, there's no point. If I'm gonna get that one, I may as well just get them all at once. Ooh. But yeah, when you do the 2 saves, you want to use your first save before Split Head, because it has the insta-kill attack, and you want to use your second save before Incubus, because that fight is garbage. I see people be like, oh, it's not that bad, you're exaggerating, it literally deletes your health bar if you're not at full health. The boss fight is just pausing and healing, and seeing him move for like a split second after you fire 1 shot. It's terrible. Okay. Okay, there's the doghouse. We are back. Okay. Gotta make a save. No. It is something useful. Silent Hill boss is not the best. Yeah, typically. I still love what they did with the boss fights in Silent Hill 2 Remake. Let's do this. Key of the Lion. Key of the Woodman. Key of the Scarecrow. We going fast. I'm gonna try and pick up as many items as I can along the way. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Perfect. There's a health drink. There's a health drink. I almost might need to make like a checklist of an optimal route to make sure I can get enough kills and enough items when I do it. This is basically a training stream, by the way. Ooh. Achievement grinding and training. Oops. There's a couple of wacky ones, like killing certain enemies in the dark later. I'll probably try and go for those. I want to get some gamer points out of today, chat. Anybody got stuff at their doorstep? No, they don't. This isn't Silent Hill 2. Where am I at? Okay. think I ventured a little too far. I usually don't go to this corner. Are there items here? Nope. Yeah, I've never actually been over here before. That's interesting. Hang on a second. No, there's just no... Oh, there's a pack of handgun ammo. That's pretty much... Oh, there's a health drink here, too. Hang on. So there's 2 items in this corner, then. Hang on. I'm gonna need to heal, though. Yeah, the dogs are racking up the damage. But look, I got 11 health drinks. It's fine. The dogs are too annoying to shoot, even though they have low HP, because, like, the game tracks them weird, because they're hopping around, and they usually come in packs, so you won't even always aim at the right one. Oh, geez, that was annoying. Streets out here. There's only 2 items up over this way. This is fine. This is fine. Almost to the school, chat. The school's the largest point of the game. Ugh. There's gonna be a whole bunch of them in front of the doorway as soon as we get there. I already have the achievement for beating the school without the map, so it's safe for me to take it right now. Unless... Hang on a second. There's not an achievement for beating the game with no map whatsoever, is there? Let me double check that. No. They're only for individual areas. Don't get the hospital map. Don't get the sewer map. Don't get the resort map. Yeah, it's safe for me to take it this time. There we go. I might get a little lost, so we'll ask chat, but I'll pop those chivos along the way. We're here for gamer points, chat. What are gamer points? Without doing some tedious, cumbersome tasks. Let's get in. This area also chugs a little bit because it's a little open and there's just a bunch of enemies in front of the door. I feel like I can turn it up a teeny tiny bit. Take the school map. Let's go find some goodies. Okay, those are just the hints on what to do. Let's pop in here. Gotta make sure we pick up all the items. Only just a pack of candy over here. I imagine if you pick up a box like this, they just kind of rattle around like a little thing of M&Ms. Probably not a great comparison. I don't know. That's just how I imagine those are when you pick up ammo boxes. And this right here is the nurse's room, so it's the first save room. You can pick up a few items on this shelf here, and next to me. There is so much health in this game, it's actually unreal. Pick it up. Keep doing our saves on the top one there. I noticed that the icon or the text is yellow there now. Is that because I've beaten the game? Probably. I love Harry's little backstep. Whoopsie. Check it out. I can't believe they put backsteps in my Silent Hill game. The classic Silent Hill games had no dodge mechanic. Hi, Coileen. Thank you for the resub. Welcome. I've got my flashlight on, but who cares? Whoa, they're coming for me. Let's head upstairs and get the stuff. It's mostly just classrooms down here. I'm not even bothering to turn off the flashlight this time. I actually don't know. Is there, like, any items inside the school classrooms? Doesn't look like there really is. There you go. Get kicked. That counts as melee kills. Hang on, I'm disoriented. Where the hell am I going? This door should be locked over here, right? No, okay, it isn't. It's the dark school that is. Did the remake not have backstep? No. Silent Hill 2 did have a backstep. It's just I'm making fun of the people that didn't remember that the old ones did. Get the free chemical. I'm just gonna run around these people like a chump! Oops. It's locked. We can't go in there yet, chat. But in here we can. Take the first aid kit. Hang on, I'm actually taking a bit of damage here. Use that. Reload this. Boop, 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 boop. Squeaky toy over here. I see nothing over here. This should be the lab room. No, it wasn't. There you go. No special book here. Also, did I not turn off the radio? I probably should just leave it on so I can tell when they're dead. Let's go. Just ignore the squeaky shadow children. Where am I at? Classroom, classroom, locker room, music room. Oh, I didn't try to open the door. Gosh dang it. I missed the door again. Of course I did. Hang on a second. Oh, I wasn't close enough to the door. Oh well. There we go. Sometimes I just miss this room in the hallway because I just rushed right by it. Drink this. Use the chemical. Oh boy. Your SO and you just watched this recent Silent Hill upload, so you probably watched this one too. Nice, nice. I'm just doing a little grinding, nothing too fancy. We're not watching the cutscenes today, but I wasn't sure. If chat thinks it would be fun, I can still upload this. Oh, hang on. I gotta stop rushing so much. I'm not doing a real speed run. This isn't the real thing. Now we need to go back downstairs since I got the gold medallion. I don't feel like stealthing around these guys. Where am I at? Okay. If I go all the way down here, I can reach that. Good, good, good. The hallways at the start here are how you get some of the melee kills. Nice. Because, the children respawn in the hallways. Yeah, they do have, like, set respawn times. Or, rather, amounts that they can respawn. Trying to run around this place and do it optimally is always a pain. Is this the right one? Nope. Do this, do this, do that. And now the music room will be open upstairs. There we go. Counter is just... There's an achievement for 50 kills. That's what that's counting up. I like having the little counters for achievements in the corner now. The PS2 emulator also got that as well. What am I... Okay, that one behind me is locked. I can't do that. Here, I probably should just turn the radio off. Reload that. Stealth around them. There's no reason to rack up kills. Accidentally hit the map button. Oh, I double tapped it. Sorry. And there's him. Nice. Yeah, the little counter has been helpful for me grinding up some Resident Evil 4 achievements. Can I go to the end of this hall? No, I didn't open that yet. Okay. There's an achievement in Resident Evil 4 PS2 for, getting every treasure in the game without buying any of the treasure maps. And luckily, when you start a new save file, it tracks, like, it gives you a little counter every time you pick one up. That's been such a godsend for me. Okay, so he's there. I need to go to the bottom here. The classrooms are just very irrelevant in the normal version of the school, so... I'm just gonna get you out of the way, because I got the bullets. Go through here. Come on, let's go. Yeah, get out of here. Kind of cheating, because I can see when they're dead. Alrighty, kids. Now it's time for everyone's favorite puzzle. Hang on a second. Let me just make sure I get my cheat sheet out, because I mostly have the answer memorized. But I'm just worried I forget. Oh, hang on. Is my phone going off, like, right now? Come on, don't do that. 1. The pelican. Then the dove, the raven, the swan, and the crow. There we go. Easy. Silver medallion. No. This is like the only puzzle I need to just like have like something written down for, because I need to be able to input it fast for the good rank, chat. Now we got to get back down to the main floor again. How do I do that? I don't know where the hell I am. This unlocks this. Never mind. Didn't think it'd be locked from the other side, huh? Now what about in here? I don't think there's anything in here. This is just for the cutscene, right? Just a cat. I still maintain that the cat is the one that did the killing there. This is all practice. Yeah, exactly. Oh. There's another gray child. Ooh. Time to skedaddle, kids. Every time I open the map, I'm like, wait a second, where do I go? That is the Silent Hill experience. Luckily, their backs were turned. Also, yeah, another big thing I gotta mention, I can't get used to using the shotgun. Because one of the requirements for the best rank, like, is also accuracy. And the spread of the shotgun... It counts the entire like parts of the spread as individual shots, so your accuracy just gets destroyed if you use that thing outside of like the split head fight, which is really stupid if you ask me. Ah, dang it! I almost slid through him. Oh well, walk it off, Harry. You just got stabbed a little bit, just a little sliced up. Just have a little drink. Why is it called Silent Hill when everything is making noise? It's called Silent Hill because it's more like a goal. There we go. Not like... Not a statement about its current, There we go. Current circumstances. I couldn't think of anything. Yeah, get kicked, dork. Get kicked. Yeah, it's also called that because it's the name of the town. There we go. Reload that sucker. A silver moon. Tower door is locked. Ends are stopped at 5 o'clock. Okay. You missed me, sucker. Now that we've put in both of those, my brain is forgotten. Written in blood. Darkness that brings choking. Right, it opens up the basement. My brain, I was drawing a complete blank for a second there. I'm like, wait a second, what else do I do here? I need to go to the staircase in the bottom right of this floor. This is why doing the school without the map is probably the hardest one. That's why I got that one out of the way on my own like months ago. I think I may have even done it last year. Because I did not want to do that one on stream. You missed. Yo, he got me. Hang on. Can I, like, open this? No. That's just nothing in the normal school, is it? Wait, what? Okay, that's locked, so I need to go through... Right, I gotta take the bottom stairs to get to it. Silly me. I'm stuck on them. They moved in a very awkward way right there, didn't they? Now I need to heal before I get destroyed. Just use a med kit. I'm playing a little recklessly because it doesn't matter too much about, like, my damage or whatever. I'm mostly trying to familiarize myself with where the items are. And trying to be able to do the puzzles quickly. I don't need to sit there and slowly pick them off right now. Hey, pop. Yeah. Still, you know... Yeah, there's a lot of enemies in this room. Okay. Comes this dork. We're all good. And now when we go downstairs, the basement can be accessed through the staircase here. There we go. And me for already forgetting everything. There's a switch. I think I'll press it. And that opens up the thing in the courtyard. It's so easy to lose track of, like, your layouts, in this game. Because, like, when you have to do, like, the dark version of the school, it uses the same layout, but the different doors will be openable and unlocked, and... Everyone forgets. Everyone gets lost in Silent Hill. That's literally the point of it. Nothing inside. Okay, so I should be able to unlock the double doors in front of me and go to the courtyard. Dang it. That's fine. Excellent. Now, there were like 3 enemies here, but not all of them respawn. Again, the best way to think of it, I feel, is like every enemy has like a certain amount of lives you just have to deplete. Excellent. To the dark school, chat. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I can get an achievement up ahead. Keep out. Unironically, in my elementary school when I was a kid, there was this spooky-looking hallway for the basement that you weren't allowed near. This is just... This hallway here in Silent Hill 1 is just how I imagined it. This is what I imagined in my head would happen if I ever went into that hallway. Okay, that one's locked. Go, 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 go. Okay, now they're there. There should be items in here. First aid kit. Schools at night do tend to be like pretty big spooky locations. Okay, nothing over here. Let me just reorient myself. Storage into the right. I should probably take out the enemies, but hang on a second. Let me double check something. Scary Harry. In the alternate school, turn off your flashlight and radio. Kill 5 enemies in a row with melee weapons without pausing or using the inventory screen. Now, before I do that, I should reach the save room. Let's do that. See, this is how you're supposed to play around these guys, but I'm going fast, and I don't care if I get hit. There's the rubber ball. On the topic of other runs for other horror games, though, chat, for Resident Evil DS, I saw that there's a couple achievements for doing things like beating the game without opening the item box. If you do that on Classic Mode as Chris in Resident Evil DS, it's worth 100 points. It's one of the highest, like, most points I've seen in a singular achievement in a long while. Might be the highest one I've ever seen, actually. I think the one for Jill is only 50 points. It's harder for Chris because he has less inventory. Oh, well, well. Go through here. Now we take a peek. Killing the bugs also counts as an individual kill, so... Right? Let me just make sure of that. Oh my god, seriously? Yeah, it does. So you could probably rack up your kills by abusing, like, the roaches, too. Okay, you know, the more I do this, the less intimidating the, 10-star rank starts to look, huh? Where's the other door? Is it right there? Yeah, there it is. This is a weird layout of a room. Hang on, they did do some damage. Classroom. I do need to run through these because there's going to be a dead end in the hallway. Yep. Aha, the picture card. Make sure I don't miss the key items. I feel like because the first save in the 10-star playthrough has to be at the end of the school right before the first boss, I feel like I'm going to have to, like, learn to speedrun the first part of the game very well. Hang on a second. Okay, lock's jammed. Yeah. There's a lot of them in this room. Oh, you got... Wow. They perfectly circled me. That was disgusting. I'm having some really bad luck with the enemy movements this run. It's usually never this bad. Just take one of those, reload this. I always am just packing around 200 at a time. And this should be the save room here. So now that I've reached the save room, I only have the pipe as a melee weapon. We can try and get Scary Harry achievement then. Really don't gotta be worried too much about health. Even on hard mode, there's just so much of it. Let me go ahead and equip the pipe. There we go. Let's make another save here. Alright, chat, are you ready for 10 irrelevant gamer points? Oh, yeah. The only skill-based 50-point achievo you've ever done, Tojo, is Coinless World 1 and Mario Advance 4. Ooh, we got 50 points for that. Nice. Ooh. The amount of inventory management must be crazy without the item box. For Chris, yes. If you want to do it as Chris, you're going to have to make sure you don't even pick up the starting handgun. You're going to have to wait until you get the shotgun. That's the only way I can see it being possible. Anyways, we made the save. I did save, right? Or did I just linger on the screen? I'm going to do it again, because I don't trust it. Okay, chat. Let's go ahead and take some people out in the dark. Yeah, I did want to do some more Mario games for retro achievements. Playing Mario 64 was really fun. Wow, he ain't... Wait, there's two of them there? Wow, I didn't even... Chat, I didn't even see there was two of them. I love the icon with the scary hairy face. I did not even see that there was two of them, no. I kind of wanted to play, for Mario Brothers 3, I always grew up with the Game Boy Advance port. So I kind of wanted to play that again someday and do an achievement grind of it. Is Mario Advance 4 Mario Brothers 3? I think it is. They got weird names like that. Hang on, they should respawn, right? Nope, no respawns here. It's locked. Advance 4 is Mario Brothers 3, yeah. Hang on a sec. Oh, damn it, I opened up the inventory screen. What's wrong with me? I did it instinctively. Okay, I'll just have to redo it. It's okay. There's more than enough enemies to kill. Okay. Yeah, the current thing I'm working on for Resident Evil 4, I'm playing it on my own because I've streamed enough of it lately. And I didn't want to burn out RE4 on stream before the randomizer update happens, right? So I'm doing the run for beating the game without using the merchants, and I've done it for like more than half the game, right? However, I didn't notice that part of that achievement's description says that you can't use the rocket launcher, like the free rocket launcher that's in the castle. And I carry that in my inventory for like a whole chapter, and then when I equipped it to use against Verdugo, I realized it counted against it, and I felt so stupid and annoyed. So I'm gonna have to redo that part now. And oh, there we go. There we go. 1 F5. Let's start again. Let's just find some enemies in the dark. I wasted the 2 enemies at the start. Oh my god, go down. Come on. Get piped. Now look around here. I wouldn't mind trying to play like New Super Mario Brothers. That'd be kind of fun to play. Can't unlock a door. Hang on. There they are. I should be done with this right now, but I made it much harder on myself. Seriously? That was so stupid. Okay, it's fine. I'll just reload. It's my own fault for pressing the inventory screen. Then to use the key. Then I just ran around in the dark like an idiot without a plan. Let me go back. Let me go back. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Can you blame me? I saw the door and I instantly just opened up the menu. Get whacked. There we go. Much better. Much cleaner. Come on. Whoa, what? Can't hit him. Is he out of bounds? Okay. His hitbox was a little further extended than I'm used to. The idea of these achievements is that Harry is the monster and he's killing them in the dark. I'm the one who just, like, made it take way too long. This should have been over and done in a second. Hang on, I'm just gonna go backwards instead of forwards. And I just gotta go in here again. Chrono Trigger. A lot of people want me to play that. Yeah, see? I just had to come in here. The problem is Square games have, like, copyright problems. AKA, the music just keeps getting nabbed by random people. Okay. Now, here we go. Wow, they can't see me still. Seriously? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm super dead. Dude, this should not be taking this long. Oh, my controller disconnected. This is so stupid. This is unbelievably stupid. They just keep walking around me like morons. This should be done. Just come on. Kill 5 enemies and I keep getting just grabbed by them. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm going out of spite now. Here, actually, you know what? First, let me just open up. Let me unlock that door, because I can't do it. I can't do it with the lights off. Seriously? Come on now. But why does the pipe have to be so bad? Pipe is terrible. There we go. Now let's get the third one. Unfortunately, I've already taken damage like a chump. Where is he? Is he stuck in here? What? He got... What? What is their movement patterns, man? I swear, like, they'll move towards Harry, and then they'll also just, like, spin in a circle like idiots. Hang on. Now I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over to this room, where there's less enemies. Wow. There we go. I know you're all so sick of seeing me try this one right now, but I'm gonna do it. See? Right there. Wow. 2 crits on this guy. There we go. There we go. That took way longer than it should have. Like, holy crud. Yeah, that's the reason, generic dude, I don't want to play Chrono Trigger, because the music just gets claimed by random people that have nothing to do with Square. How much did I get for that wonderful display? 5 gamer points. Oh yes, my date is going to be so impressed when I tell her about that one. It's not so bad. I got rid of the spawns in here. I was stubborn about it. I kept messing it up. It should have been so simple and done in like a 10 seconds, but I don't know why I went into the rooms I did. It was really stupid. What am I... Right. Brain forgot this. It's a shame. I'd want to see Final Fantasy. I would love to stream like all of Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, just even 9 and all some of the other ones, but I can't. I can't because the whole VOD would just get muted. And it would just be too much of a pain in the ass. Now let's go through here. To the bathroom, chat. I think the issue is that, like, Square themselves don't really do anything about it, so people know that they can kind of, like, exploit this and just mass claim, like, Final Fantasy or Square music in general and just leech off the system. Hey, look, we're up here now. I think the early Scary Harry achievements are the worst because of the pipe. The pipe is a crappy melee weapon. It's basically just meant to be a last resort. Anyways, free item pickups in here. We want them. Practice, chat. Practicing gamer points. Nothing else over here? And now when I leave, I should be back on the bottom floor. Yes, I am. Okay. Now check this one. And here comes the shoddy. The king of ruining your accuracy. I mean, I don't have to worry about accuracy here, so I probably could just, like, spam the shoddy for some annoying enemies. Hanging body. Why would someone do this? Leonard Rhine. How are the sub goals going? Oh, they're pretty good. We're at about 150. There we go. I don't know if we'll hit the final one, but it's okay. As long as we're having fun, chat. Okay, they're in there. Let me double check where we're standing. We are over here. I can unlock the reception room in front of me. This is what achievement hunting's all about, getting the tedious ones out of the way. Yes, yes, yes. 1 second here. Double check. Okay, so I just gotta hug the wall in here. But are there items in the middle of this room? No, it's big and empty. This is one of the ones I can just ignore. Aha, this is the one that has items. Take this. Yeah, I tend not to want to do most of the annoying achievements on stream. I just kind of leave those. But I'm kind of just doing a bit of a achievement hunting stream right now just for the heck of it because I didn't know what else to play. There we go, finally skipped. Oh, I got bit as I got control again. That's a little unfair. Oh, boy. So I can unlock the door in front of me when I get out there. That's good. Go through here, unlock this. Now I can safely run upstairs. Now we can check the second floor, kids. Now, where the heck am I going? I've got the rubber ball, so I can just go upstairs and get this out of the way. Let's do that. This is comfy. People said they'd love to see me do, achievement hunting streams for some tedious stuff in Mario 64. I don't know. I feel like a lot of them are a little annoying, like getting the 1-ups in every world. Especially because of, like, the weird RNG with the butterflies. I have to check this first before it lets me interact. There's a hanging key just out of reach. Let me see. Stop posting paragraphs in my chat, please. No one cares. Nothing special. Hang on. There's a drainage valve. I think I gotta drain it first, or can I put the pink ball down? It drains into the wrong hole. Maybe I could plug it up somehow. Come on, Harry. Can't skip the scene. Okay. Now the ball goes in. And we can go. Feel like you should start Sunshine soon. Yeah, Sunshine will be fun. I kind of put that one off all summer because too much stuff happening. Go, 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 go. I say I wouldn't hunt annoying achievements as if I didn't grind the Hall of Eternity in Yu-Gi-Oh! Forever. I should have put the ball down first. I thought I had to check the drainage valve first. Get out of here. Key went down the drain. I didn't need to check that again. Am I forgetting something up here? No, I'm not. It's up here where you needed to use the... what is it? The channeling stone. Yeah, but we already did the UFO ending, so we don't gotta do that here. The valve sound from this puzzle lives rent-free in your head. I feel like I've heard it in other games quite a bit. Hang on, I actually do gotta go downstairs. I can't advance up here until I get the key from that drain. Oof. Get comfy in my seat here. I can get into the courtyard from this. I feel like a lot of the door sounds... a lot of the door sounds here I've heard in other games as well. I've recognized some of the door sound effects in Resident Evil, even in, like, modern games and stuff. Okay, hang on. I asked you to stop complaining. There we go. Let's just get rid of you for now. Okay, now let's move on. Recognize that sound from Tomb Raider? I remember, like, in, like, the newest Hitman, the sound of, like, opening a wardrobe to, like, put a body in there. That's the same, like, door sound effect that's in, like, the original Resident Evil 2. Okay. Can I get anything from in here? Let me go in without the light turned on. Yeah, great. Yep, get away from me. There's items in here, so I need to make a habit of picking these up. Just one? Oh, that's not very worth it. I've never played a Tomb Raider game. They look kind of fun. The old one looks really... The old ones look really clunky, though. Like, as I understand it, like, what is it? The first three were classics, and then, like, the following trilogy, like 4, 5, and 6, on, like, the PS2 GameCube era, they were pretty trash. In a second. Go in here. Dang it, he got me. Then they made that reboot trilogy, which I heard really good things about. People like those, but, like, the third one came out, and people loved it, but no one apparently played or really bought it. So it kind of didn't do very well, as I understand it. Main thing I just know about Tomb Raider is, like, the Mortal Kombat level fatalities that Laura gets when she does something wrong. Nothing inside. Whoa! Someone put a lump of something in here. Oop. Pick it up. Library reserve key. In a second. Music room is kind of pointless here. Now is this... Oh, come on. Barely got the turn, the bug got me. If the bug gets you, there's not really much you can do about that. You just gotta have to deal with it. Oh, come on. Had me stuck. Let's get out of this room now. They're difficult games if you don't know what you're doing. Need to pick up more. Hang on, let me get in here for a second. Let me check my map. Yeah, I need to hug the front wall and go into the door at the very end. Okay. Oh, he almost got me. Reset. Hold the thought. I'm gonna go through this now. Get out of the way. Oh, good health drink here. Hydrate. First three are good, but clunky as like PS1 can be. Everything after that sucked until the reboot. Yeah, like, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that, like, after the first three Tomb Raiders, any of those other 3D ones were any good. I usually just hear bad things about them. Wait, wasn't there one on the 360 before the reboot? Let me take this guy out. Oh, oh. Let me just get rid of these while we can. Give him a kick. Let's see. Library reserve key. Use there. Thank you, Jingles, there for the resub. Welcome. Take the first aid kit. We need some goodies. What's this? The Monster Lurks is the book's title. Leonard Rhine. The Monster Lurks. I don't think checking that really does anything. I see nothing over there. Wait, no, this is just... Yeah, the thing that tells you to shoot when the monster opens its mouth. Here's some stuff right here. This is good. Now, where the heck am I? The thing next to me will open up. I always get very lost at this point. Just completely lost. This one... Classroom key. There we go. There we go. We're all good. Let me just move carefully here. Yeah, there's nothing to pick up on these chairs. Let me just go in here to reset the room. Go back in with the lights off so I can avoid the enemies. They hear my footsteps if I start running. Which is still, like, a very neat feature for, like, an old game like this. There's a health drink. Ooh. I'm gonna try and open the door before the bug just bites me. What do we have here? This goes back to the locker room side. So I need to go downstairs in the bottom right. We're almost to the boss. Okay. I get so unbelievably confused in, like, the alternate school. It's just so annoying. And, oh, hang on a second. You're right, I didn't hydrate. Mr. Streamer's getting a dry throat here. He gotta hydrate. Infirmary's right around the corner. Guy. Please upload this to YouTube. I guess I could upload it. I'm just Chivo grinding. Hang on, does anyone have, the Valve puzzle quick solution? I don't think there's many mods here right now off the back. As evident from people being annoying right now, but hey. Ooh. Oh, you got Vermi Victini, thank you. I made a quick save. Now we're just gonna head down to the basement, get the extra items in the storeroom. Some of us enjoy watching you grind achievements. Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Maybe I could take a break and switch to a different game a little later then. Just to do something else that's... Because I don't think I could do Silent Hill like this for five straight hours. But I could definitely get the bad ending here at the very least. Okay. I didn't... No, I'm missing a healing item. There's supposed to be another healing item in there. Hang on. Ah, there it is. It barely sticks out. Especially with the flashlight. Chat wants me to upload. Alright then, maybe I should pick something else to Chivo grind in a little bit then. Hang on 1 second. 1, turn the right valve twice to the left. Okay. Quick solution here. Ooh. There we go. I took a drink there. I'm all good. Stop turning. Then you need to turn the left valve once to the right. Ooh. There was one thing I did want to practice in Resident Evil 4. There's one Mercenaries achievement that I've been struggling with. I keep on and off giving it a shot. You have to get a combo with Hunk. That involves 50 neckbreaker kills. And I've gotten so close multiple times. I'm gonna do that. I'm a little rusty with Mario 64. I wouldn't want to switch to that one. Well, if chat wants useless grinding VODs, we can certainly do that. Go, 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 go. Alright, let's fight Splithead now. I may as well just spam the shotgun against him, because it's the only fight where I'm going to be able to in the 10-star rank. Yeah. Take the shotty. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Reload this. Now I gotta make sure I space myself. Last time I did this, this fight went perfectly, so it's gonna go bad this time. Yep, it happened. His wonky head hitbox just staggered Harry, and I was caught in stun. Dang, I hate that. It's safe to continue here. I'd have to reload, for sure, if I would have died there. Sorry, got ahead of myself with ranting. Okay, well, I appreciate you saying sorry, friend. It's just I wasn't... it was getting a little bit much there. Anyways, we all good. Let's just relax. Oops. We all good. Oops. Hang on. I should not be backing against that wall. Now let me break out the shotgun again. Silent Hill doesn't even have achievements for beating the bosses no damage. Silent Hill 2 does, but they knew they knew this thing was wonky, so they didn't bother. Okay, here we go. Now let me just reload this thing preemptively. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't like this turn. Uh-oh. Ooh. It's you gotta be really close to him for him to open the head, but sometimes his hitbox just awkwardly stuns Harry in a way that shouldn't be possible. This is why when you get your 2 saves, you gotta use 1 before him. Hang on. I gotta get some space by hugging the line here. There we go. See, that was pretty smooth. When I did my last good ending run, like a few months ago... Oh, he just barely caught... Bro, he's chewing me with his lips. Okay, we got it. We all good. I'll just keep using continue so I don't have to do the valve puzzle. I don't think I've ever actually seen the insta-kill connect, like, that, like, close before. That was, yeah, that was really close. I've never gotten caught on, like, the literal lips. Once he's in phase 2, he does not take damage except when his mouth is open. Hey, Bill told me that last time when I started wasting bullets on him. Now, come on. Let's do this. Let me switch to this. Use one of these. Reload that. Whip the shotty. Okay. Alright, he stops, he drools, now he's gonna do this. Now let's not be awkward, split head. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on. Oh no. I almost got caught there again. Oof. It is already difficult, but you can just get got. There we go. Gotta be careful of when he especially turns. His head has a weird stun hitbox. Whoa! Whoa! That staggered me, but it didn't actually hit me. I don't think I've seen that happen before. Oh, wait, he did die. Wait. He took damage when the mouth was closed. Did chat lie to me? No, there is a safe way to deal with this boss. You can just get unlucky because his hitbox is stupid. You just have to play, like, extra safe, but that's extremely slow. And I can't get used to fighting him slow. Anyways, we did that. Okay, Gordon Key. That wasn't so bad. Little an hour in, and I'm done the school again. The intro and the school are by far the longest sections in Silent Hill 1. Every building and street section is just significantly shorter. Yeah, he does take a lot more damage when the mouth is open, but some people were telling me in some of the old runs that he was straight up invincible with the mouth closed during Phase 2. I guess that's not true. I very clearly just killed him. Anyways. Let me take a peek at this. Am I going the wrong... I did it again. I almost did it again. I almost ran down this whole hallway. It's unlocked. We did it. Now, chat, I'm gonna try and do the hospital without picking up a map. I wonder if I can do that. Let's run to K. Gordon. Now, quick question. Do you actually even have to do nowhere if you go for bad ending? I want to say that you don't, but I might be wrong about that. Hang on, there should be items if I hug the right side here. And I missed the school bus. There it is. Let's get in here. Oh. Wow. Frame drops in this place. Take the 2 heals and make a quick save here too. Gimme, 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 gimme. I think the different endings just change the boss you fight at the end. That's what I want to say too, but I couldn't help but feel like the bad ending just ends the game early or something. I don't know, might be wrong about that. Let me open up this. And we're gonna switch back to the handgun here. Because the shotty is not safe to use on anything except split head. Because split head is so big that you can't, like miss shots, you know what I mean? The spread affects your accuracy. It's like the 10-star ranks are just so silly and stupid. Let's be real. Hang on, anything over here? Trying to be on the lookout for little extra item drops. Nothing tucked away over here in these little, like, what are they, garages? Storage units? Blood over here. This is Kay Gordon here, yeah. There we go. Pretty sure you have to play nowhere no matter what. Okay. And this is just a reskin of the house and yard we saw earlier. It's a comfy looking house. They changed the camera angle, though, to kind of try and make it look different. Nothing useful. Lock is jammed, can't be opened. We need to head to the church now. Okay, just turn left here. But is there any items on the right side if the street is out here? I'm kind of curious about that, if there's any quick pickups I can get for future runs. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the house is across the street. Let's find out. I know it's mainly like, it's in Silent Hill 2, there's just so many doorsteps that have just random drinks just chilling there for James to pick up. Ah, there's one. Pick it up, Harry. Someone left this out. Now I gotta take the long way. Such a detour for one item check, though. Harry, you good? Oh, there's one on the bench here. I don't think I usually take this side of the street, so this is good. Take that. No parking anytime. But people will never listen. Are you missing out by not playing Silent Hill RE because you're not into horror stuff? Well, it depends. It depends on what you get out of playing horror games. Me, I like replaying them a crap ton, as you can see. Let's see here, but I think most people, if they're not into playing them, just watching a playthrough with all the cutscenes on YouTube is good enough. Despite, you know, people getting really upset about that take. There we go. Of course, it could always be better to just play stuff for yourself, but I don't know. It doesn't matter too much to me. I just want excuses to replay horror games over and over and over and over and over. That's why I gotta turn on the arbitrary achievements. Okay, nothing over this way. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of items you can pick up here. I'm gonna have to really develop a stronger item route if I want this to work. Horror games can lose the horror factor after the second or third playthrough. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. You're not gonna be super spooked out. Oh, I passed where the church was. How? Hang on. It was the little steps, wasn't it? There we go. How'd I do that? Well, for spooky games, it's all about the fear of the unknown, for sure. Once you know how the monsters work, all their mechanics, and how to dodge them, where all the ammo is,
Were you ringing that?
It's not exactly as spooky anymore. But you can still appreciate the vibes, for sure. Health drink. Liking horror stuff doesn't mean you have to be scared at all times. At least that's what I think. Sometimes you just like the spooky aesthetic. Camera? Wow, okay, the camera was stuck on that for a little bit. I was moving, but it was stuck on the table. I've never seen that happen. And hang on. Appreciate the atmosphere and tension. Controller is rumbling slightly. Let me just use a drink. Let me just make a save here. So, if I can just take a little peek at what I'm missing here. Don't pick up either hospital map. Okay. I believe the game forces you to pick up the second town map, correct? Yeah, it's the resort map is the only overworld one you can optionally take. Let's see. And there's no Scary Harry achievements for me to get in the hospital at all, so that doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Not super into horror stuff, but you like to watch Silent Hill and RE VODs. I know, they're just kind of fun for me. I mean, sometimes the horror can also come from the tenseness of a randomizer as well, I'd say. Like, for example, I genuinely will get scared when I play Resident Evil 4 randos, because if a whole room gets replaced with, like, a super chainsaw guy, I'm suddenly scared because I don't know if I don't know if I can fully deal with it right in the moment. Because if he gets even close to you, your head is coming off. It's just gone. Hang on, though. Isn't there an opening here for me to go into? Let me just double check that. Yeah, this here. Ah, and this is the gas can that only spawns in, New Game Plus. Car engine, no problem here. Ah, and there's ammo here. The New Game Plus items do count as a pickup, so it's a free thing. I guess I could probably take the rock drill or the chainsaw. They are upcoming. Could mess around with them. Hang on, there should be achievements for getting kills with those. I could try it. Could just make a save somewhere and just mess around with it, yeah. Hang on, what about over here? Have I seen this? Oh, this is... I don't think I've noticed this before, have I? Yo, whoa. Okay, gas station has a few things to pick up. Gotta keep that in mind. Super Tuesday. And there should be stuff along this little walkway as I make it towards the drawbridge. Now, chat, no hospital map. No hospital map for me. Alright. Pick this up. Okay. Also good. This is the room that should have it. There's a rock drill. There is no gasoline. Can't use it. Use the gasoline. Will you take the rock drill? By the way, where is the chainsaw at? I know in Silent Hill 2 you find it like in the intro section stuck in a tree, but I don't know where it is in Silent Hill 1. Now, is this limited? Tool for road construction, creates holes in the road for poles. How's this work? Okay, I just stab with it. That's a little whelming. That's a noise, alright. Let me get to a save point before I mess around with it, because I could actually die if I ain't careful. I don't think it's limited by the gas. The gas just unlocks it, so to speak. Up, 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 up. I don't know if I'm gonna have... Okay, there's the next map, but I think... There's nothing that stops me from picking this up, right? Shopping district map. Yeah, none of the achievements say I can't pick up this one, so I can take it. Take the health drink. Use the drawbridge key here. Machinery is running, press the switch. Yay! Oh. Subnautica has some scary moments the first time you played it. Nice. I think, like, the Resident Evil 1 Remake randomizer is also pretty spooky. Because I can't tell what's going to be in each room when I walk into it. I could start the game with, like, just not have the handgun, and then walk into a room and there's just, like, 5 Crimson Heads, and then I am genuinely spooked. Meanwhile, I've played the base game so much that I can beat the game with invisible enemies and not even be worried. Bop, bop, boom, bop, boo, bop. I do want to, at some point, grind the GameCube version of RE1 Remake. That'd be fun. I'd have to deal with the annoying door load screens. I always play the PC version with the door skip mod now. Here we go. I might finally have to learn how to play Resident Evil 0. I want to go for that set as well. Uh-oh. Now, what do we get over here? Oh, sorry to hear that. Hope you're doing well, Yo-Yo. Sorry to hear you lost your cat. I'll be okay. You don't have to apologize for being late. We're just gonna be comfy. Achievement hunting is going well. Everyone, be comfy and post a little couple bears too. Ooh. Hold that thought though. I just lost my train of thought of where I was going. Ooh. Hospital, right. Oh, hang on. That's right. We're all comfy and supportive in this chat, don't worry. Ain't no one gonna be mean about something like that. Oh! That dog just bit my shoulder. The hospital map is behind the counter. I just gotta ignore it there. But I think I should just keep saving at each notepad because there's just no reason not to. I'm also paranoid because I've had so many crashes with the PS2 version of RE4. Ooh. Oops. Hang on. I'm trying to awkwardly fix a wire that's kind of tangled around my leg here. Coffin's done. We're not going for any true endings, so we don't need to worry about that. Nothing unusual. Let's look here. So we're doing this without picking up the hospital map. I'm gonna need chat to help me out a little bit. As in, keep your eyes peeled for everything that's going on. Oops. Nothing unusual. There's a med kit here. The hospital map is on that little board right there, and we're just gonna leave it. I feel like it's actually kind of easy to miss the hospital map, not gonna lie. I know that in Silent Hill 2, you literally can't even move past the first screen until you take the map out of your car. You can't leave the diner in this game without picking up the first map as well. Lock is jammed, can't be opened. Don't have a map at this place. Why'd I push the button? Why'd I push the button after doing that? There's a second one right there. We don't need that one either. Ooh. Basement key. Hang on, you know what I think we could use, chat? Cheer us up a little bit. Here, let me... There we go. Let me get Curse Bear out. Curse Bear brings up the mood a little bit, not to be condescending at all whatsoever. Chat wants me to hold the teddy bear a little bit more. I'm trying to remember. I think I need to go into the basement first. Man, I always kind of get a little lost the first part of this first half of Silent Hill. It's very straightforward for the second half, though. Oop. Oh, no. Wrong door. Wrong door. And this goes to... Right, this is where the bottle is. We don't need to take that, though, because we're not doing true ending. Getting dinner back in a few minutes, no problem. Stay extra heckin' comfy. Ooh. Oh, no. I'm in here again. I'm already lost without the map, am I? This goes back to the hospital entrance. The thing I'm trying to get to right now is the basement. And the office here, which has the red liquid, but we're not taking the red liquid. We ain't taking the bottle, because we don't need to do that. Hi, Miranda. Welcome. That's right. We're just grinding a little bit of Silent Hill today. Hugging our bears and having a comfy old time. Oh. Here we go. Here it is. This will open up the elevator upstairs. And I believe the other door's up here. Oh. It doesn't matter, we can just walk in this. Oh, did I hit 2 or 3? I don't know if I did. Lock is jammed and can't be opened. Yeah, I did hit 3. That's my B. Chat, do you think hospitals are that spooky? I mean, I feel like they definitely can be. I remember, like, I found the hospital a lot better for Silent Hill 2 in its remake. The atmosphere when you first enter the hospital, there's floor number 4. In remake was a lot more atmospheric. I don't know, maybe it's because you enter it at sundown and you just kind of see things slowly get more dark as it goes on. It was much more interesting there. Okay, there's Alessa going into the antique shop. I think one of my favorite hospitals is probably like the one in RE3 remake. I love how they expanded the hospital for that one. I found I liked the hospital in the OG version, but it was also really short. Hang on. The hospital in Silent Hill 2 is a mental hospital, though, so a little bit of a different kind, but you know what I mean. Lock is jammed. Lock is jammed. The doors are being locked behind us. That's not good. Hug your teddy bear for good luck. Hang on, though. I feel like I should put the bear down for a little bit. Chat just wanted to see Curse Bear. Ooh. I was trying to remember another hospital, and now I can't remember, so maybe it wasn't that important. Is there an achievement to check all doors? No, I just don't know where I'm going sometimes. Play to the turtle. Uh-oh. Someone's kicking stuff around. Door's locked. Alright. I don't have the map, so I should focus a little bit. Chat, are you all comfy right now? Has anybody got snacks or dinner? I'm curious. First aid kit. Oh, over here. A Silent Hill achievement of checking every door would be really annoying. Alright, lock is jammed. I do need the blood bag for a little bit. And I believe this door... Yeah, I can do this. Okay, here's a save room. And here's a pack of bubblegum. I actually can't even go back and get the hospital map anymore. Which is funny. Guess I gotta deal with it now, kids. Hang on. Double check these rooms to see if there's anything here. I'm kind of operating on a bit of a mental map right now. Also, the blood is purple because why not? This is completely worthless to us. We don't need to bother with it. Health drink. This is fine. Trying to... I was about to hit the map button to think about where to go, and then I'm like, wait a second. Does he even remember what he's doing? Another bathroom. This is the one that had the blue one. I think I'm done with this section now, so I can just go through the double doors over there. There you go. Easy. The reload is so weird for Silent Hill. Sometimes Harry needs to do it, and sometimes he just doesn't. Oh, okay, I thought this was the same room. I think I already got them? Oh, no, I only found 2. I need 2 more. Door is locked. And this goes back to the elevator. Now, was I able to use the elevator here to go back down? Okay, I'm on the 3rd floor. Hit the 2nd. Let's double check. Stardew Valley? Not right now. I feel like we still need a bit more time. Now really isn't the best time for me to start a big, like, farm adventure, even though I'd like to. Let me just double check that these go to where I want. Okay, I thought it crashed for a second. That load screen really lingered. Also, this vending machine just has 3 health drinks in there, which is sick. Okay, have a little peek around here. And we can find the pink stone here. Save and overwrite your stuff. Just gonna ignore some of these chumps. Jeez. Did not want to go down there, did he? Health drink. What do you think the health drinks actually taste like? I can't imagine they taste good. Usually when someone says health drink, I just think of something that probably just tastes like weird and bitter. I think like healing potions and like health drinks, they should just taste like sweet and sugary. That's I can't really imagine them tasting that way. Cough syrup. Oh yeah. Imagine like you could heal any injury, chat. Reattach your limbs like you're Ethan Winters from Resident Evil 8. Imagine, but you had to chug like a whole bottle of cough syrup. Would you be able to do it? I wouldn't be able to keep it down. I hate the taste of that stuff. I can barely take a spoonful of it. Oops. Nowadays, when I'm sick, I just make sure I drink lots of water now. You basically get like, it feels like you get like the same effect anyway. Sound is heard from beyond the door. Okay, we can keep looking here now. This goes to the other side, but there's still a door over here. Okay, nothing else over here, so I guess I do need to head over this way. Lock is jammed. Lock is jammed. We can get up to the 2nd floor via this now. Everything looks so rusty and just filthy in Silent Hill. Ugh. Okay, let's have a look. And this one... Yeah, we can't actually do anything with this yet. I will take the lighter, and I will ignore you. That was pretty smooth. Let me finish hugging this wall before I check the other door there. I'm already regretting not getting the map. See, this is prime YouTube content. I'm like, hey, chat, you want to see me play Silent Hill again? But this time, I'm going to be more confused because I didn't pick up the map. 10 gamer points. There you go, spaghetti monster. Smell metallic and, like, mildew. Oh, yes. That's all 4 plates. I'm good. Okay. Hope you're feeling fine and comfy, Yo-Yo. Hope you're having a good one right now. Settle in for another night as best you can. Ooh. This is... Oh, this is the room. Okay, puzzle chat. Clouds flowing over a hill, white tile. Sky on a sunny day, blue. Tangerines that are bitter, orange. Lucky 4-leaf clover, green. Violets in the garden, happy and purple. Dandelions along a path, nice and yellow. Unavoidable sleeping time, that means black for nighttime. Liquid flowing from a slashed wrist. Edgy and red, chat. Edgy and red. I love the sharp turn that poem takes. I could just imagine like a 4th grade teacher reading that, and then they get to the end, they're like, oh no. Oh, okay, we're gonna need to call the guidance counselor and your parents for this one. And thank you, friend, for subscribing for 6 months. Appreciate it. Okay, chat. Now, what was the puzzle? Were you paying attention? Clouds, sky blue. Lucky 4-leaf clover. Violet. Then dandelions for yellow. We're starting from the top and going clockwise, by the way. These tiles look like bars of soap. You know they are. Enjoying the stream, thank you. No problem. Glad you are. You want to bite them? I know. What is with bars of soap and looking so biteable? Maybe that's just my brain telling me that, that I shouldn't be out and about. If this is how my thought process works. Pop, pop. You just got beans, sucker. I do need to find a way down into the... Hang on. The basement so I can get the hammer, though. Pick it up. Pick it up. Basement storeroom key. There we go. Soap looks so biteable. You're not supposed to eat soap. You're supposed to clean yourself with soap. Come on, gamers. This is why we get made fun of. Okay. Is this endgame? No, we're only like halfway done. Okay, this goes back through here. Hang on a second. Do I have everything? For the basement? No, I need to find the alcohol. The lighter's useless without it. Okay, that's the color door. You know, my accuracy really doesn't matter, so I may as well just pop open the shoddy for this one. 116. Nice. Instructions unclear. Ate the soap and washed yourself with candies. Unbelievable. Okay, I walked through the ring door here, and I got disoriented. Okay, so that goes back to the other side. That goes back to the color door, so we're going this way. Oh, there it is, the alcohol. Disinfecting alcohol, there we go. If Big Soap doesn't want us to bite the soap, why do they make it smell so delicious? Do you bite into scented candles? Oh, there's a nurse in here. Okay. I think what can make hospitals such a scary location is the idea is that hospitals are supposed to be a place of healing. So when they're not a place of healing, they become spooky. Subverts your expectations and all that. You're dead. Pick this up. First aid kit. It's something. Now that I mention that, don't eat the candle wax. We're not going down this route again, chat. Okay, now I need to go to the basement. I got everything I need. We're pretty much done. Gummy bears. Oh, I want gummy bears. I had like a little bag of those the other week, and now I just want to buy more and devour them. But it'd be so unhealthy. Yeah, I don't need to fight you. That just has a single item in it, I believe. I'm looking for the boiler room. Yeah, you want gummy bears? We all want gummy bears. We all want some gummy ursas. This doesn't do anything now, right? Generator's on. Uh-oh. Lock is jammed, can't be opened. This is the staircase door. I don't need to be in this one. Come on. Early now. I can never remember what's in this room. Okay, just the big heal item. That's it. It's not a big deal. Oh, and a small health drink. Leaving a health drink on a corpse's table is a little bit condescending, don't you think? See, look, the numbers just keep going up here. We good. I love how quickly my chat can just devolve into talking about gummy bears. That's why y'all are wholesome. Even if we have issues, people just say sorry and we move on to... Ooh. I've seen streams where people will just, like, be, like, freaking weird and vile as heck in the chat sometimes. And it's just so awkward. None of y'all, though. You're all good moomins. Push the cabinet? Dang right. Ooh. I'm thirsty here. Uh-oh. Disconnected from chat. Uh-oh. I praised chat and now I've lost my connection. Wait, no, my internet is still working. I think it's just Twitch being freaky. Chat, type if you can hear me. Okay, they can still, yeah, they still hear me. It was just a momentary thing. Ah, yes, the cutscene where Harry just moves at lightning speed. I don't really know why that is. There was a slight hiccup with the video player as well. Okay, just Twitch being Twitch. Got randomly disconnected. Okay, okay. So the whole site just had a hiccup there, apparently. Well, I didn't lose my stream itself didn't disconnect. I guess we good. See, chat, I changed the blood from Scarlet to Violet because I thought maybe we could mix things up and see the Paradox Mons from the future instead. Okay. Just keep going. Door's locked. Spooky basement. This doesn't look like a door. It looks like a whole wall. Wow, this shotgun really does delete them. That's why it's purple. Yeah. Isn't it kind of funny how, like... Oh, there's nothing in here. Except that. The glass smash room. Barely see you. Oh, the videotape. This is pointless. How do I get to... Oh gosh, I am lost already. I think it's down here.
What's this?
There it is. Alessa. I remember, like, because when I grew up with the N64 version of Resident Evil 2, there was an option to change the blood color to green and blue, and it looked so funny. Because even on the monsters, you could see, like, their bloody zombie t-shirts and stuff, but then, like, the pools of blood would just be, like, blue. It's just funky. Hang on a second. Examination room key. Okay, I know where to go now. I just gotta get out of the basement. We're done here. Then turn right when I exit this door. Oh, nope. Yeah, the camera changes when you leave. It's like something is watching you as you leave. It's kind of creepy. I love it. But what was I gonna say? I know that in, like, some releases of, like, Mortal Kombat games, they actually did change the blood color as well. I think, like, some of the early Mortal Kombats... Okay, I'm in the basement still. Hang on. Oops. In the early Mortal Kombats, they would change, like, the blood color to green for, like, the Japanese releases. It's kind of funky. I've actually been watching a lot of videos lately about old Mortal Kombat, so I've kind of been thinking about, like, doing some streams where I play the arcade modes to grind achievements if they're compatible. I guess I'd play, like, the console ports in that case, but I don't know. I thought that might be fun for some one-offs to mix things up. This was the kitchen. I need to go forward around the corner and go into the door on the right. Whoa! He, like, grabbed me as I opened the door? That looked weird. Okay, hospital's done. I've never played Onimusha. It's getting a new game, right? That might be something I should try and get into. I wasn't a PS2 kid. I play PS2 games, like, in my adulthood.
Was I dreaming?
Okay, now we gotta make sure we pick up the antique key. Antique shop key. Guy. To be more specific... Oh yeah, let me make a save here. Do that. Yeah, for old Mortal Kombat, I've been looking at videos, like Ketchup and Mustard's, like, competitive history videos for each of the characters. They've been pretty fun, even if I can't completely follow along with everything that's happening in those games. I kind of want to play the classic trilogy and, like, the 3D games that were, like, on the PS2 and GameCube. As a kid, I had Mortal Kombat 4 on the N64, and that's, like, the worst one. That one is such a bad game because every character has the same combos, and the only difference is the special moves. Okay. The top right corner, Antique Green Lion. I did enjoy playing MK9 and X for a bit, but I never got into them competitively. They look like they'd be fun at a high level, though. I almost want to, like, get together a group and try and do that, but... I did play, like, the newest one for a little bit, but it kind of... It's really live servicey, even though the game itself is actually really good. And from what I understand, it's basically dying now. Warner Brothers canceled all remaining DLC because it didn't sell well, which does suck. It has, like, my favorite reptile design. He's like a shapeshifter now, so his human disguise is superhuman, and he just, like, blinks and he's just a full lizard creature. Ooh. Okay, this is the dead end here. Oh, there it is. I thought I missed it for a second. Wow, I made it there pretty quickly. Thank goodness I get to skip this cutscene because it's so goddamn long. It's kind of harder to stream the current MK games because they're so gory that it's just instant demonetization, you know what I mean? You can't even, like, obviously do the fatalities. See, it's okay to do the fatalities for the older ones because they're so goofy that no one cares. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, hang on. How many OG playthroughs am I doing for this? Too many, but I'm doing them because I want to. I gotta get the bad ending now. It's okay. I'm gonna play Silent Hill F soon. That'll be different.
What's this?
Ooh. And when this game gets its remake, you know I'm gonna play the hell out of that too. Yay. Looks like an altar. You know, it would also be kind of fun if I get good enough at some of the Silent Hill games that I could just do a back-to-back marathon as one gigantic VOD. I wonder if YouTube would love that. I'm not watching the cutscenes this time because I'm just grinding achievements, so it's unnecessary. Here we go. And there we go. Where are we at? I think I go outside here now and I'll be... Yeah, we're gonna be in the nightmare again. I need to get back to the hospital and do the float stinger fight. I haven't picked up either hospital map, so the achievement should pop when I get there. Locations are much faster to go through. Oh boy, after the school. Any day now. Has it really been a few hours already? Guess so. Now, hang on a second. What does this location count as? Just normal Silent Hill? I don't think there's an achievement for outside here. Sewers, alternate resort, sewers, and nowhere. Yeah, there's no Scary Harry achievo for this. Oh, wait a second. I totally forgot. I haven't used the rock drill. I kind of forgot about that. Hang on a second. Maybe I should try that. And just reload. Use it on the sloth things. Rock drill. Oh, it's got to be 30 in one session. God dang, that's a lot. That's actually a bit too much to want to do, isn't it? Okay, I can't even aim it at them. It doesn't even aim at them. Seriously? Am I dead? I'm about to be. Hang on. Yeah, there's too many of them here. They got me looped. This is a great New Game Plus weapon. I love the part where it does damage. I can't even move. They have me stun locked. Here, I think I should probably just die here. There's no counter. Hang on. Okay, it has to be started again. Oh, they haven't died. That counts as a melee kill. Wow. This is so bad. This is so unbelievably bad. What? I can hit up with it. Dude, I'd have to sit here for like an hour. Also, look at that text. It's the text I use. I think I should just reload because I took so much damage. It's actually unreal. It'd probably be faster if I just let something kill me. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, finish me off, please. It says to get 30 kills with this, but that seems like it would take a while. I should probably do it. I should have probably did it just, like, through the hospital or something. Let me hit load. I think using it outdoors is probably the worst place for it, huh? Maybe when I'm in nowhere or something, I could just spam it for a little bit. It seems like, yeah, you gotta have to be, like, one-on-one if you want to get some kills with it. It's fine. Anyways, let's just go ahead and head towards Float Stinger fight. There we are. I was just getting swarmed by the guys here. The dogs and the sloth things are spooky. I don't know, I call them sloths, but they're hopping around a little too much, but what would you guys call those things? Little things that are just like, and then they just hop on your back. Nothing over here. I wonder if the rock drill works on, like, okay, there's no items over here. I wonder if the rock drill works on the float stinger. Just call them, like, monkeys. Yeah, I can see that.
Cheryl.
Okay. And there's a few things to pick up here. I never really mess around with New Game Plus items in horror games. I don't know. I thought the point of them was to make you, like, stupid overpowered. It's fine, though. I see nothing over here. Gotta make sure I go in here to get the items first. Like, yeah, stuff like the infinite rocket launcher in RE4 is cool, but it's also like, why? It's like, okay, I can infinite rocket every room. Now I can just... I'm basically just holding forward for a whole playthrough now until it's done. Yeah, that's a save. Pick these up. Now, I know one thing that some people do, though, is they do New Game Plus speed runs, which, fair enough, can be fun. A speed run with only the infinite rocket launcher could be kind of fun, depending on how it goes. There's bugs over there, chat. Hang on a second. I thought I had 3 health drinks. That's not right. Yeah, I gotta beat the game again to increase the bullet adjust and also be able to qualify for a higher rank. Which is silly. Let's go. Everyone hold up your teddies for good energy. What is this? And apparently it's priming the achievement there now. I think that's the icon for don't pick up the maps. Yes, it is. Approach Float Stinger without having picked up either hospital map. I guess this is where they prime it, yeah. That's why the icon's there. The icon just shows you that, like, it's active and tracking it now. Sorry, my button was stuck. Oh, it's dead. Nice. Oh, right. I gotta pick up the rifle. Probably do that. Probably should pick it up. There we go. Is this thing not dead? My kill count increased. Wait, what? That's strange. I did see the kill counter increase by 1. I assumed he was dead. That's strange. Maybe the game's just being a little screwy with this part. Who knows? Look at all those happy bears in chat. I love when there's just a wall of the cheering Teddy Ursa emote. Very wholesome. Okay, we out. Hang on, is that icon showing up for you guys? Yes, it is. It's a giant worm. The worm's not too bad. I didn't even care enough to really do safe strats there. Just take this. Now let's get on out of here. Now I just need to make it to the float stinger fight by getting back to the hospital. The path here is pretty linear. Also, this part, like, freaks me out because, like, look, it's just, instead of roads, it's just chain link fences without any railings in the dark. Like, that is such a freaky aesthetic to me. Unbelievably freaky aesthetic. Hang on, here's a health drink. Oh, no, there isn't. I'm blind. I could have sworn I saw a health drink there. It's just a trick of the texture flickering, I guess. Uh-oh. Linear, he says, and then he ducks into a dead end. I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay. Shoot. Bob and weave a little bit. This outside area right here would make a pretty kick-ass Mortal Kombat stage. Oof. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Just zigzag a little bit and they can't catch ya. We get into the hospital soon enough. Just cats? Or it's just bears? Oh. There it is. I knew I could find it without checking the map button again. Hi, doggies. I guess I can just save here. It should be fine. Okay, good. The icon's not affected. And I just go in one of these rooms and initiate a cutscene, and I get kicked out. Hi.
Harry.
One day I will play Silent Hill Origins and know what the hell her deal is supposed to be. But not today. I need to replay Silent Hill 1 50 more times. Wait for it. Hang on. Achievement should pop any second now. There it is. Didn't use either hospital map. I'm just gonna unload this on you, but I also just took damage, so I should do something about that. 2 health drinks. I'm just spamming the shoddy, to be honest. I may as well. Why did he shoot that way? Ooh, jeez. What are we at for shoddy? Yeah, the bullet just really just keeps me loaded with these, doesn't it? Dang it, trying to move away. Float Stinger is such a cool boss. Be cool if we could see more than, like, the bottom fourth of it. There it is. Hey, look, there's the rest of it. Yay, look at that. All defeated. And, What happened? Where do I go next here? This would be where I'd use the channeling stone. But we're not. Yeah, I kind of just spammed the shoddy and didn't really care about dodging. So just use the medkit here. Let me take a little peek here. So 10 points for not picking up either of the hospital maps and doing that whole section. The first, make it through the first sewer trip without picking up the map. Okay. Chat. Buckle in. The sewer is the smallest map size in, like, the entire game, but doing it without the map... Hang on a second. Oh, yeah, we are gonna have some... We're just gonna unload on those green boys. Well, see, I have a bunch of ammo because the bullet adjust is increased. Every time you beat the game on the same save file, your bullet adjust goes up, and effectively doubles... and then triples, then quadruples the amount of ammo in every ammo pack. And you have to get it up to, like, ×5 to even, like, have enough ammo to even beat the game for the 10-star rank. It's just, this game is just so wacky. And the ammo count caps at 200 for handgun, so... just keep using the shoddy then, let's do that. Really, the no map achievement isn't so bad if I just kill all the enemies. Let's go. Buckled in right now? Yeah. Who needs maps, chat? I don't need a map. I know what I'm doing. By the way, where was I going? I do need the map right now. There we go. Up and to the right. You have to pick up this map to progress, so I can look at it. It's fair. In the past 2 hours, I've gotten a total of 15 gamer points. People will be lining up to propose to me with that kind of cred. Next way. I really don't feel like grinding 30 kills with the rock drill. I feel like that's just going to be something... The new game plus ones are just a little awkward. Maybe I'll do those on my own. I mean, I do need to grind multiple more playthroughs anyway, so... Nice. The game does warp you here, which is good. It's locked. The lock is worn out. Maybe I can break it if I hit it hard. Shotgun blast. Ooh. Okay, chat. Make it through the sewers without picking up the map. We're good teddies and we can do that, right? Hydrate. Come on, if I do. There's really not that much left of the playthrough, is there? Nice, clean gamer points. Again, originally I didn't really want to upload something like this. I just wanted to, like, kind of play this to relax a little bit this week. Because everything's kind of been going wrong. But if chat wants me to, I can just upload this. I'll just upload Silent Hill Achievement Hunting VOD. There we go. Turn around. It keeps aiming at the one behind, or in front of me that's already dead. That's annoying. There we go. So, here's the rule here. We just kill whatever gets in our way. Just get through here without the map. Here's the rifle ammo. Really be spamming the rifle a little bit more, huh? Overkill. Of course it's overkill. Why is that icon in the corner still active? Like that there wasn't any icons there earlier. Weird. Well, here's some stuff right here. Come on. I gotta do some more achievement hunting for, Digimon Card Battle on PS1 as well. I still haven't even uploaded the VOD from like over a week ago. I've been so backed up and like having to deal with quite a bit right now, so I'm behind on some of the uploads. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's keep looking this way. Picked up some stuff. Hang on, is this it? Wait. I don't know if I recognize this spot. Ah, here it is. Okay. The map is on the table. We don't want to take that. Sewer key. Let's make a save here. I said let's make a save here. Here we go. It's unlocked. Let's keep looking and see if I can find where to go. Okay. See if I can run by some of them. This really isn't so bad at all. Waiting until I had a playthrough where I had bullet adjust unlocked makes it so much easier to actually, like, go for the mapless achievements. Is this the... No, it's not. Is it there? Ah, there you are. I appreciate that little icon indicating to me when I get the kill. Okay, this is the other dead end. Oh, gosh, where am I? Was it down over here I gotta go back to? I think so. Harry's flashlight being reflected in the sewer water is actually a cool effect for a PS1 game. You mean like how it casts over the water? But yeah, I guess you're right. That does look pretty cool. Silent Hill 1 is a pretty late PS1 game, so definitely takes advantage of the hardware. Or rather, they knew how to maximize it by this point. Okay. So far, so good. Hang on a second. Might be a good idea to just take out the hammer here. Or not. There we go. Hammer one-shots those. Pick up these. Man, I don't think I'm actually, like, even nearly ready to do the 10-star run at all. Like, skill-wise, setting aside the fact that I gotta beat the game more times for it to even work. What have I done by starting this set? It's okay. Just gotta take it a little bit at a time. Those guys are gonna drop down. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Hang on a second, I'm gonna have to take that one out. Put the rifle. That got you. Jeez. I almost don't want to shoot too many of them, because having the counter there will help me when I do the real run. You got hot cocoa, snacks, and you're comfy with a blanket right now. Nice. Appreciate it. Ooh, boy. I think I need to go down here. Another reason I'm also kind of putting off not playing like the longer Silent Hill games right now is because I can't really edit a whole bunch with my current PC. Like, it's kind of silly, but like I prefer to like do horror games like Silent Hill 2 in one VOD, but I'd have to just break them up because my PC cannot handle like recording like a large VOD and not let me edit it at all. There we go. Come on. Come on. It's a silly reason to put things off. I just hate the extra work it's gonna make me go through to do that. When I could just, like, easily just, like, put it all together as one VOD and then just hit render, but my PC don't want to do that. Uh-oh. Wrong way. Ah, wrong way. Come on. Blocked by the bugs. Do I know where I'm going? The answer is no. I never know what the hell I'm doing. Believe we're almost done here. Yeah, we're coming up to the final section of this. Okay. Looks like it might be good. Should probably just use another health drink while I'm at it. I'm really just chugging these right now and just running by enemies so recklessly. But who cares? Ooh. Sewer monsters. I still don't know what the sewer monsters are supposed to represent to Alessa. I have zero clue. Creepy thing in the sewer. That could just be anything. Ooh. I don't think, now that I'm thinking about it, have we ever seen those enemies come back in any form in any other Silent Hill game? Like sewer lurking green things? I don't think they were even in Shattered Memories. No, Shattered Memories only had, like, the fleshy, cold things. I suppose when this game gets a remake, we're gonna see something funny. There we go. Oh, gosh. What? Chat, how do you think this sewer section would be in the remake? That'd be funny. Hang on, we should make a save here. Also, I just realized something. I can get a Scary Harry here. Hold up, let me check it. Flashlight off, kill 5 enemies in a row with melee weapons. Yeah, I totally forgot I could do that here. It's alright, I double saved. First, let me go up here and get my achievement for not picking up the map like a good boy. There it is. Like the back of my hand, 3. The icon is still there. Oh yeah, I think the Silent Hill 2 remake expanded some of the locations really well for me. I loved the new hospital and new prison. I also loved what they did with the apartment building. Like, the moment you walk into the Blue Creek apartments in the remake and you see that huge lobby, you're like, oh my god, it's going to be so much more than it was. It's not just going to be a bunch of cramped hallways. And I was all for it. Oops. Okay, so let me turn off this. And let me put on the axe. Can I just hit them through the gate? I actually don't know if that'll work. Hang on. Hang on. Uh-oh. No, I can't. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I can't even move now. Yeah, I got one swing. The new prison scared the crap out of you when you walk in and see the mannequin scurry up the wall. Actually made you freeze. Yeah. I loved all the locations in that game a lot. Let me just hit load because I just made the save. I think the only maybe issue I have with that game is just the lack of enemy variety, which is basically like kind of the issue with the original as well. Everything is just a bit of a variation of like those leg things half the time. The legs and the nurses, yeah. It would be so nice if I could just hit these through the gate, but I'm gonna have to be a little fancy here, aren't I? I don't think they have a real hitbox. Hang on. I need, like, a different room. Start in here. Let me try starting over here and creeping up on them. I'm gonna reload after anyway, so I don't mind spending the heals. I gotta kill 5 enemies in a row, chat, without opening up the menu, and I gotta keep the flashlight off. Where are they at? Dang it. There's one. There's 2. Wow, they die, actually. Seriously? Serious? I couldn't even move! What the heck? He stun-locked me! That was bullcrap. Maybe I should just open up that first door, swing wildly, and hope I hit them. That was a bit stupid. Now, see, I could backtrack further, but they're all gathered up here, so I could just get lucky and get it over with. Unnecessary gamer points. This is what it's all about. You laugh, but then I get 10 points. Do you get, chat, do you have 10 points by watching? No, I don't think so. So you can't judge. Oh boy. Okay. I literally can't even swing it. We get Teddy tokens by watching. Yes, you do. Unfold my back and unshrimp. Yes, I can. No. Hang on. I know what I'm doing. Oh, wait a second. Couldn't I just kill one, go through the door, and reset the room over and over? That might be a little tight. I preemptively swing. No. I literally can't even move if I come out here. Like, what the heck? I had better luck when I just ran for the other door. Hang on. Hang on. Let me try this. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. A cool drink would help me cool off, wouldn't it? I think the hammer's the best one for this. Okay. They all kind of see me right away. So if I walk through, if I come through this one first of all, let me just make sure I'm at full health. I stand here. Okay, he's coming. Okay. I got him. Bit of a choke point. I hear the scuttling. Oh boy. Seriously? Why does it keep aiming at the dead one? Why does it keep swinging at the one that's already dead? That doesn't even make sense. Okay. Where does it put me when I hit continue here? I don't understand that. That is so silly. If only I could just hit them through this damn fence. That would just solve everything. I kind of have to just, like, bait them at me one at a time, don't I? That seemed to work. If I hear the scuttle, I know one's coming towards me. Okay. Let me just do this. Make sure I'm at full health. I gotta, like, time the swing as one approaches. Hang on. Listen. Okay. Listen. Let me turn up my audio. I don't hear it. I don't hear it, chat. Walk a little forward. Okay, there it comes. Okay, they're backed up. Yes. 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 Come on. I see it. Come on, I see you. Okay, one more. I've only taken one hit. Where's the last one? I counted 5 of them here in here before. Could be down here. Is there one in here? No, this is like the entrance. Maybe I need to backtrack a little more. Oh, there you are. Yeah! Yeah! Hang on a second. Let me just see here. 10 points. Yeah! Look at that. Beautiful, chat. 10 gamer points. No one can say it wasn't worth it. I may as well just move on. Okay, I can turn this back on now. Go up. Now for the next one. Alternate resort, kill 10 enemies in a row. Ooh, 10. Flashlight and radio off. And also don't pick up the resort map when we're done that. Hang on a second. Does it still say no pausing or inventory screen? Yes, it does. They gotta make you work for it a little bit. Mr. Streamer, why don't you share the points with the rest of us? Because I'm greedy. Let's look around here, chat. Let's look around. Where you at? Where you at? I hear ya. Wait, what? The counter didn't go up, chat. Am I not in the resort area? Maybe it doesn't count until I'm near the lighthouse. My flashlight was off. I didn't see the scary Harry icon. Nope, regular melee kills. Okay, it must be after I get past, the resort bridge, then. We don't have to actually do the hotel stuff, so... Oh, really? Where the heck am I at? Here. Should get out of here. I didn't pick up the resort map, because I don't want it. The exit's not this way. Oh, crud. Where the hell did I go? I got turned around a bit, didn't I? I think I need to cut through these places a little bit. to get to where I'm going. Yeah, this place chugs a little bit. Oh, wait, no, it does say alternate resort. We're not in the dark world yet, so that would be the why, yeah. I just need to row down here. You can actually see stuff loading in, but it's like under the cover of nighttime. Oof. Music here is really spooky, ain't it? I think I'm getting a pretty good haul of points from this one right now, aren't I? Hang on, is there oh, there's stuff here. Let me take these. It might be better. Hang on a second. If it's in the resort area, I probably should get to a save point first, because I'd have to run through this part every time, which would be really stupid. The save point is at the lighthouse, so let's do that. Okay. I didn't pick up the resort map intentionally because I'm trying to get Chivos, chat. There's actually a good amount of points. According to the thing, I'm at 49 out of 66 Chivos. When I'm doing the section to run to the lighthouse, there will be a lot of choke points, so it might be easier to fish for the achievement there. Because 10 kills is quite a bit. I've gotten 35 points this stream. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed, I'd say. Is this the right turn? Don't think it is. I'm trying to reach the lighthouse. Oh, hang on. This is it. The boat looks so comfy. I don't really like being out on the water, but houseboats look really cozy. I almost kind of wonder about like just spending a night or two there, like a little mini vacation. I don't know.
Cybil.
Here we go. Stuff to pick up. Monthly Silent Hill playthrough, of course. Gotta play my Silent Hills. Gotta get my Chivos too. Okay, so we can make a save here, and we should get it. It's funny because, oh god damn it, bro, will you work? There we go. You enjoy the Silent Hill runs too? Thank you, friend. The only ending achievement I don't have is the bad ending, because I haven't done that yet. It's my favorite Silent Hill. From the ones I've played, I guess I really like this one, and 2 in its remake. Although I guess it is pretty popular opinion that they kind of quite varying quality after the 3rd one. Like seeing the grind achievement, so I appreciate that, Sistask. Appreciate it. I went backwards. Oh my gosh, why'd I do that? I got disoriented because of the save thing. So I saved on the boat. I need to go out here. And I gotta get 10 kills. Make sure my health is topped up. Yeah, I'm at yellow green, so let's put me at deep green. Carefully. Where are they at? I hear one. I see one. Just barely. Ah, dang it. He's hopping away. Wait, what? It's not working. Why is it not working? Hang on, maybe I should check the comment section to this one. Alternate resort, flashlight, radio off. Kill 10 enemies in a row. I don't see anyone saying anything about it. Let me check the whole comment section. Big, Alright, well, there's a massive paragraph of someone complaining about it. Because they can't do it. I'm just wondering why it's not working. I think it has to be the area before the boat. I guess I'll just try that. The comment section isn't really telling me for sure, though. Here. Let me try running back. I love when I check the comment section to see if, like, I'm misunderstanding something, and instead it's just clogged up with someone complaining about how much they hate the achievement. Ooh. There seems to be a lot of... I don't get it. Whatever. Alright. Maybe it has to be before the boat. Maybe it doesn't count as a resort anymore when I go through it. Let me check. No one's forcing them to get it. Let's see if the icon shows up here. No? Why is it... I am confused. It's not proccing. I'm not seeing anything go up. Now I can't hit this guy. No, I did not input that. I did not input a swing. Bug? I don't know. I'd love to check it in the comment section, but it's just people bitching about having to do it. Hang on. Here, let me try again and load in like this. Maybe it'll work after I reload. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm just a little bit annoyed because I feel like this should be a quick and easy answer, but I don't see a quick and easy answer. Okay, let me turn off the flashlight. Go back out. I've seen a counter out of, like, with Harry's face show up for the other ones, and it's not showing up here. Let me look here. Come on. Oh boy. Yeah, they're gonna be sucky. Yep, it's not going up. That was definitely a kill. Am I missing something here? Flashlight and radio off. Kill 10 enemies in a row with melee weapons. Okay, well... Is it it must be broken or something. I don't know. This is clearly the resort area. Don't see... People are just saying they went into the corridors and do it like I'm trying to do, but it's not popping for me. So maybe there's something glitched with this right now. That is really annoying. Maybe it... I don't know. Maybe I did something in my playthrough that messed with it. I have no clue, but it should be popping right now. I could try going out this way again. But it's not popping before the boat, and it's not popping past the boat, so I don't know. There we go. Nope. It is not working at all, so I guess I'm just gonna have to eat that one and try it again in another playthrough. I have no idea why. I don't have all day to troubleshoot it. Let's run. Okay, there's nothing over this way. Hang on a sec. I've already lost my way. This place is confusing. Get out of the way. Alright. He hopped past me now, too. Come on. The pterodactyls are blocking the thing. That is really annoying. I don't have any explanation for why it won't work now. Because there's no other maps to go back to. Once the town transforms, you can't go back to, like, the motel area. And before the boat is definitely still the same map, so there's no reason why. Blah. Let's just get to the lighthouse now and see if it'll work here. Maybe it'll work after I'm done with the lighthouse. Who knows? I could try it again there. Ugh. To the top. Well, the complaining I'm seeing, people say it's the achievement just seems buggy and isn't working. Yeah, but is there anyone that actually is answering why it's buggy, or is it just actual complaining though? That's the thing I need to find, but I don't have time to really sift through that on stream. Oops. Anyways, we went up here. Wait, I'm not supposed to do something up here yet, am I? Yeah, I thought it froze for a second. No, this is a place you can use the channeling stone. In normal gameplay, you just come up here to see a cutscene and then you can leave. Oh. Hang on. I'll just make a save here since I made it past all that. I'm a little annoyed right now. But let's just get back. This should teleport me back to the boathouse now. Houseboat. Oh, no, it will in a second. This forces the flashlight on, too.
Cybil hasn't come back.
I guess I could just save again here. Watching someone do a video on it right now. Okay, let me know which area the counter shows up for them. Or if they don't have the counter, if it pops up at all. I'm annoyed when I don't have an answer right away. Now what can you do? Anyways, I'm gonna pop in here. Now that the lighthouse stuff is done, maybe it'll work here. I'll give it one more shot. The music here does not sound very wholesome or happy. Come on. Nope, still not popping. There's no counter for Scary Harry, so I guess I just gotta go. I've got no map, so I can't even check where to go. May as well just leave the flashlight off and run for it. Anyways, I just gotta go to where Cybil is now. We're very much nearing the end. I think this is it here. Aha. I didn't see you there. Can I... I can't move. I'm getting so badly stun-locked here now. Can I... There we go. Why wasn't the ladder working? The ladder shouldn't be blocked off when the flashlight's off. That's only locked doors. Maybe it is. Okay. Now we're in the second sewers. Oh. Okay, there's that. At least that popped. That one worked properly. Let me take a peek now. 10 points for... making it through the resort without the resort map. Get through the second trip in the sewers without picking up the map. Flashlight off in sewers 2. Kill 5 enemies in a row with melee weapons. Easy enough. That one should work. Alright, let's move on ahead and do this. First, I gotta actually find some enemies to hit, though. Okay. Wait, now this one's not working either. The flashlight is off. Okay, I think maybe something broke. Something definitely broke. Hang on, let me run down here. Okay, here's a health drink here. Let me just pick this up. Kicking counts as melee. No, I don't think you understand. The problem is it's not working. I can see a counter going up for when I get a kill, but I'm not getting like any credit towards the thing I'm actually trying to do. So I know they're dying. The problem is it's not counting. Ugh. I don't know. I'll just have to look into that one later. Oh. Well. Time to get out of this room. For now, I'll just have to take the... Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I think I'm gonna die here now. Oh, now it's working. What? Ooh. Wait, what? It said 5 out of 10. Wait, so it counts the sewers as the resort. Okay. I think its display is just glitched. Well, alright then. That's a little funky. That's part of the fun of achievement grinding. Oh. Is everything going wrong? Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna die if I don't heal, so... Gonna have to turn that one off, yeah. Hang on. Let me go up here. Hang on a second. Maybe I should just make a second save slot and just reload this one later. Oh. Okay, that's done. That would be a smart idea, yes. I think maybe it was just the display that was messed up, yeah. Sorry for the confusion, everyone. I was just very stumped as to why it was happening. Yeah, just take another med kit, because I got beat up there. But let me just check those to make sure they actually went off. Scary Harry 5, back of my hand. Okay, so I've done all the achievements for beating the game without the maps. That's actually a lot of points, wow. And Sewers 2, kill 5 enemies in a row with melee weapons, no pause in your inventory screen. The one that we were confused by is the alternate resort for killing 10 enemies in a row. That one didn't seem to want to load the counter, but it seemed like it was counting the sewer kills towards it, because I saw 5 out of 10 there. And all the other ones require 5 kills. That is so goofy. That is so unbelievably goofy. I'm weirded out by that. Whatever. This is, like, essentially what I expected to happen when I recorded achievement hunting, is that, like, 99% of the time, everything works perfectly fine when I'm playing on my own, but if I try to go for any weird achievements on stream, they just don't work. Or they function strangely. It's like when I was playing Resident Evil 4, there's an achievement for killing the chainsaw guy with a door, and that one popped, like, on its own when I killed him with a rifle shot, and I don't know why. Hang on. Will this work if I... Nope. This isn't the right way to go. See, this is my nightmare is I upload this and people are like, this is stupid. Achievement grinding is stupid, man. Look, it's not even working. And I'm like, everything went wrong when I hit record. That's okay. It's really not that bad. I find that most of the comment sections that are salty about achievements, like, they're really not that justified for complaining so much, especially since it's just something community made for fun. I see it a lot on the Resident Evil 4 ones. I finished doing knife only for all the bosses, and they really weren't that bad. You just have to, like, know how to position yourself. Hang on. Like, beating Verdugo with only the knife was shockingly not that hard. Like, genuinely. Once I got the setup down, it was ridiculously simple. But then you click on the comment section, it's just people just so mad. It's like, how dare you ruin this whole set by making this one impossible? Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't like to throw around the term skill issue, but that does kind of describe a lot of the comments there. Oh, crap. This is the start, isn't it? Ah, I looped all the way back around. Okay. I can't pick up the map, so I don't have a map for here. I can't remember how to get through this. I'm looking for, like, a side gate somewhere. It's not over here. I just don't do the ones that sound kind of silly and stupid. Here we go. That's just what I do. I don't know. Literally, yes, it's literally community made for fun for fake internet points. It does not get more meaningless than that. I don't know. I just feel bad because, like, I guess it's because I'm a streamer and a YouTuber, so I mean, I'm used to stupid comments that over, you know, free stuff like my videos. So I just feel bad for the set devs when people are just so unbearably rude over crap like that. Have you checked the RA Discord? There's people, like, asking for 10 achievements to be manually unlocked for just random reasons. Oh, sounds annoying. Anyways, we have to do this boss fight because we're not doing true endings, so sorry, Cybil. Can we get some Fs in chat for Cybil? Ow, she whacked me. That's dangerous damage right there. Oh. Wow. That handgun's a lot more powerful than my hunting rifle, that's for sure. My controller wasn't even rumbling. That must have done a ton of damage from, like, nearly full health. Apparently those Fs were not for Cybil. Okay. Okay. How much damage did that do? Okay, yeah, it nearly kills me from full health, that's why. I think I should take another health drink. Just because. Stunned. Oh. Well, that one definitely killed me from maximum health. Well then. There's a secret way to defeat her? Really? What do you mean? I don't think I've ever actually... Have I done this one on hard mode before? I don't know. Yeah, she just one-shotted me. Ouch. Oh no. How do you do this fight? I usually don't have to do it because I do the true ending requirements, which skips it. I just hit her, I guess. I guess I could just overspam my heals. Maybe I just gotta, like, run sharply whenever she takes out her weapon. I don't know. Ow. Okay, I can just do a sharp run. Oh no. Damn it! There's a way with a certain that's not a secret way to defeat her, man. That's just the true ending requirements. That's not defeating her. That's literally just not doing the fight. This is like, yeah, because I'm not doing true ending, I have to actually do the fight. This is a completely different thing, yeah. Alright, let me do this now. Oh, this is so awkward. No, not even any stun there, huh? Oh no. Hang on, could she even hit me from there? I'm not quite sure. Okay. Oh. Oh, I thought I died for a second. I just opened the menu while I was downed. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright. I overhealed again. Better do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now the merry-go-round starts. Okay, now she can't shoot me no more, so that's good. Run, Harry, run! Well, now that she can't do that anymore, this is a lot easier. Hang on, how much ammo do I have for this thing? Oh, yeah, I got more than enough. There we go. Bang, bang. Wow, she's really tanky in hard mode, yeah. What the hell? How could this have happened? Yay. Was she stuck on the wheelchair there? I want to say she was? I'm not quite sure. Okay, now we're heading into nowhere. I have to run through the game multiple times more anyway, so don't worry about that Scary Harry achievement. It's sorted out now. Oof.
Harry.
I don't want people to think I'm like seething mad because one confused me for a bit. I could just get it next time. Also, that one does seem like the most tedious because it's 10 kills outside. So a little RNG based on the dogs leaping. So I'll just get it on my own next time. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep everything on this one save for simplicity's sake. There we go. Now, chat, we're in Nowhere. Nowhere doesn't have a map anyway, so we're good. So, upcoming here. In Nowhere, kill 10 enemies in a row with melee weapons in the dark. Can do that. And let's see. And the achievement for getting the bad ending should also pop. After that, the only thing remaining is the 10-star rank requirements and basically getting kills with all the New Game Plus weapons. This has actually been a successful achievement hunt so far. I've earned a lot of these random ones. I didn't really bother doing the scary Harry and no map ones during my other playthroughs, just because they seem pointless. Well, pointless to do when I'm playing for story. Anyways, it's been fun. It could be nice. Chat, when I finish this up, you guys want to see me go for the Hunk one and RE4? I could try that for a little bit. Nothing unusual. Lock is jammed. Hang on, I should make sure my health is topped up. All the way to full, just in case. Okay. Oh yeah, I love this camera angle, it's cool. We love Hunk on this channel, yeah. I like getting my gamer points up, though. I'm getting decently close to 20,000 points. And, again, after playing this for a year, I am in the top 4-ish%. Which does feel pretty nice. Hang on. Oh! Sorry, I double-clicked something there. Child! It's okay, chat. It wasn't real. Okay, so enemies will spawn in here quickly. Let's look around. It's been pretty relaxing. I always worry when something tiny goes wrong that it just kind of kills the vibe for a little bit. Oof. I like retro achievements a lot, but oops. I always worry, like, the ones I go for on stream just give people the worst impression. Hang on. Oh, right. I need the pliers for this. Before I... Hang on. Before I go for you, I need to just make sure I have access to some items first. This should be the save room. Okay. Pick up this. Pick up this too. I do kind of want to try that one for Resident Evil DS, though. We're beating the game without, opening the item box. Totally pull it off if I route it just fine. I'd be a lot more confident with that one than, this game's 10-star rank, for sure. I need a square thing for the clock. That's right. Okay. Can I save with the lights off? No, I can't. Okay. Now, I'll make a save, but I don't think I can even encounter enough enemies yet. Locked. I need to unlock some doors first, and I can't do that with my flashlight off, so gotta wait. Will this be enough? Okay, this goes down to the school. And this is a cool room. Go home, thief, drop dead. I always like to think that this desk here is the explanation for the gray children having knives. Like, the idea is that Alessa sees the gray children as, like, these knife-wielding little gremlins because they carve things into her desk at school. There we go. I don't know if that's ever actually been officially confirmed, but I'm pretty sure that's the vibe they're going for. Ah, here they are. But once again, only the Grey Children exist in the North American release. Hang on. Not gonna kill enemies yet. This is for the bird cage. I don't have the bird cage key yet. However, the pliers can be for this one. It's funny, but nowhere. I mostly know where I'm going because you have to get used to not having a map here anyway. I don't know if the results screen in this game shows your item count. It'd be useful to know later. Okay, so it's important to open up this room, right? Because, hang on. When you take the key, it spawns a bunch of enemies in here, which I'll need for the kill. Okay, key of Ophiel. Okay, another hallway's opened up. Alert. Okay. This is this room. Hang on. Ah, first one of these. So yeah, I do need to do nowhere for the final one. I need the 6, like, religious items to open up the final door. Hang on. Hi, Lisa. Bye, Lisa. Ba ba bum 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 bum. I always feel like the melody for this song, it sounds like the intro to the first area in Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. I feel like the guitar riff is just literally the same melody to me. I think the song's called Invitation of a Crazed Moon. Both Konami games, so, I did a Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow randomizer the other month. I should really do one for, like, Portrait of Ruin again. Okay. This puzzle. I remember what to do here. Gotta count the limbs. 4. No time for Lisa. We got a speedrun to finish. And this one is 6, because it's a centaur. We got arms. And 2 people, so 8. And this will be the clock stone. Stone of time. Okay. Okay, enemies spawned in now. Forget which door it is. It's locked. Where's this one go? Back down to the basement. I need to get into the save room now. It's time for me to get the Chivo. I believe, anyway. Hang on a second. First, let me make a save here before I use the clock in case it despawns enemies. I don't think it should, but let me just do this. Stone of Time. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ooh, I'm kind of slouching a little bit. Let me just fix my seating here. Key of that. There's 3 enemies in here. And in here is... Okay. Let's start the killing. Okay, I'm not seeing the icon. Come on. You are very clearly dead already. Let's see if this one respawns. Okay, nothing here. Let me just get another KO here and see if it does anything. Come on. Nope. This isn't right. Uh-oh. Maybe it's not tracking right. Hang on, let me just keep going. Count with me, chat. This one's number 4. Open this up. There we go, it's counting. Okay, so I think the counter just has a delay. The later ones just seem to have, like, this weird delay on before it actually displaying the counter. That's what's going on. Ironically, I think that seeing the counter has been what's messed me up. Okay. And as I thought, they respawn in here because I've gotten some of the keys. Okay, we figured it out. See? Problem solvers. See it, retro achievement comment section? This is what happens when you stop complaining and you sit down and do it. Yeah, you bring yourself up by your bootstraps and you do it. Hang on. Now let's see if they respawn in here again. Damn straight, yeah. Yeah, they respawn in this room too. There we go. Oh, hey, and they respawn in here too. Okay. Any other ones here? Nah. Don't have to restart the game. Yeah, so I think it was actually working in the resort area. I just expected to see that little hairy icon. Anyways, what did I get before I started doing that? I got that thing. The screwdriver is still here. I believe I need to go through this now. I'm pretty happy with that. We figured it out. You know why I think it is? Because the difference between these scary hairy achievements, I'm on floor 1, okay, and the ones that weren't showing the counter is you needed a total of 10. So the ones that required 10 didn't start displaying the counter until I already had 5. Maybe the idea is that they didn't want the counter to be like in the way every time you got a single kill, or maybe it was just glitched. Either way, I did it. Now, hang on. Let me... Sorry. Wrong pause. What else do I have here? Also, yeah, that last one was worth 10 points, by the way. Sick. The only thing left that I can get in this playthrough is just the bad ending itself. Okay, that's not bad. How many have I gotten? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Doesn't feel like I got 8 of them. It's pretty cool. You just take the shoddy here and just spam it for the rest of this run here. Anyways. There we go. Pop, pop, pop. Don't worry about filling out the 50. I feel like it'd be a waste to do that. There's the Crest of Mercury. I actually don't want to proc the shooting achievement because I want that counter to be present when I make actual attempts on the 10 star. You know what I mean? Just so I have a way of counting stuff. Yeah, I got everything in this room. Oh boy. Door's locked. Door's locked. Was this the elevator hall? No, it ain't. Okay. And this goes back to the main hall. There's the save room. Nice. Check out that blood, chat. Sorry. I need to go through here. I know this room. Need the screwdriver here, but I can't get what's in there anyway. Can't skip. Ooh. There is a key, but electricity is flowing into it. What a horrifying thing. If it's just wrapped in the wires like that, I'd probably try, like, bundling up some of the cloths and throwing it at it and see if that would, like, dislodge it. I don't know. Oops. Unhand me, nurse. It's glowing, so you know it's electrified. Is that even a thing? I don't actually know. This is probably a very stupid question, but I'm raised on cartoons, and now I am a cartoon myself, so who knows? Oh, here it is. Camera. Need that one for the end. No. Okay. Next, you'll be telling me that painting flames on the side of a car doesn't make it go faster. Do you take me for some kind of fool? Come on now. Can't just believe everything I'm told like this. I'm a little disoriented right now. Where the heck am I going? I need to go back and use the elevator again. That's what. I need to go to the basement. Hang on a second as well. Doesn't. That does remind me of a thing. I think I've told this story before. I remember one time when I was like on my way home from something. I think maybe it was school. Like my mom was driving me home. This was like a long time ago, obviously. And oh, hey, you're chilling there at the altar. And I remember we saw, like, there was a little bit of an accident on the side of the road on the highway. And one of the cars that was, like, kind of, like, smashed up had flames painted on the side of it. And 100%, without a question in my mind, it was probably that car's fault. Almost 100%, I guarantee you. That had to be the case. Oops. Hang on a second. Wonder what they warship. Do I use it here? Oh, I don't. Was I not close enough to the painting? There we go. Now it's working. I guess I wasn't close enough. Light to the future. Flames don't make you go faster. Go fast stripes do, though. Okay. Almost square, triangle, and plus. Ooh. There we are. Now, is there anything in here in this playthrough now? Let's find out. Health drink. Can't read book. Guess it's just a health drink this time. There's a botanical book. Don't need it now. Almost square. Well, that's what it was, yeah? Arrow, almost arrow, and triangle. We got this. We got this. Was that the right one? I don't think I hit the right one. Which shape was it? It was not that one either. There we go. I forgot the way the triangle looked. And what do we got here? We've got the birdcage key. Now I gotta go all the way back to the start. To the first floor. I love how trippy nowhere is. Everything just stitched together so weirdly. Ironically, though, it feels like it's the easiest part, because I'm already used to not doing this without a map. Birdcage key is all the way back near the start. Here. Gimme, 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 gimme. This has been surprisingly comfy, chat. I'm glad you're all enjoying it. Alright, key of Phaleg, we got that. I guess I should probably just make a save here. While I'm near the save room. This place does do a good job of making you feel like you're going crazy, yeah. Alright. As for spooky stuff, chat, at the time of recording right now, next week, No I'm Not Human comes out. I'm gonna play that. And then, by the time I'm done with that game, Silent Hill F will be out, so I guess we'll be fine with spooky stuff for the next little bit. Here we go. I still do feel kind of bad. Like, earlier this week, I was trying to start a game called Deep Sleep, Labyrinth of the Forsaken, but I have to wait till I get my new PC, because the game just kept crashing, and I basically had to give up. I troubleshooted for like 2 hours on stream, and I should have just called it a day at that point. I was so frustrated. I didn't go to the basement yet. Behind me. I forgot what I opened. Lots of spooks coming out, yeah. Yeah, the literal name of this place is Nowhere. It's such a cool, haunting name, isn't it? Yeah, we just gotta put the ring here. And nothing else here behind it. Yeah, if you try to draw a map of this place, it won't even make sense. Aha, I sealed you in with a ring. The fridge monster's got you. Ooh, be spooky. Oh my god, I just remembered something. I forgot to tell you guys about my random nightmare the other night. Chat, I had a really freaky dream. Oh, hang on a second. The dagger is one of the 3. Nice. So, I've been having a lot of sleep trouble, so some nights I've been taking like a melatonin to help me sleep a bit better. And I find that when I take those, it gives me like really freaky deep sleep. That gives me nightmares occasionally. And so I had this nightmare the other night when I was in my deep sleep. I slept for like 10 hours. There was like this hotel in my city, right? Just this hotel that I just dreamed up in the middle of my city, and it just opened up. People were kind of like going there for like summer vacation, like completely just random people my brain was just generating, I guess. And there was some kind of like slug plant monster that was like lurking inside the building, and it had like a bunch of mouths all around it. Hang on a second. There's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card that looks like it. I think it's called like Elder Entity something, and it has like it's like this blob that has a bunch of mouths on it. That's what it looks similar to that. I can't remember the name of that Yu-Gi-Oh card though. And when the thing opened its mouth, it would inhale people into its mouth and shred them up like a meat grinder. And I woke up and I felt freaked out. The thing was just going around the building, just doing that to people. And I did not want to go back to sleep. Because, you know, that was enough of the sleep for me. Freaky. Okay, here's this room. I may as well just put some of these on the wall then. I've got 4 of them now. Amulet of Solomon. Crest of Mercury. The Ankh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I just need the last one, the Crest of Ouroboros. There we go. Also, I love how on the floor you can see pictures of the dogs and flying things. That's the origin of her imagination, bringing out the dogs and the pterodactyl things. I love that. Okay. Ooh. Hate taking medicine that gives freaky dreams. I know, right? It was just so weird. Where am I going? Locked. The word Aratron. Do I even have a key anymore? No, I do not. Whatever. Going in here does... Aha, here we go, finally. I was wondering where this room was. And yeah, but I still think the other freaky dream I had was a bit more spooky for me. I opened this up. I mentioned this one a few times a couple weeks ago. But I had this weird dream, another weird melatonin dream. Okay, the key of Bethor. I was in like a field and I was surrounded by people, and all of a sudden we could hear like this barking in the distance. Like it was multiple barking, but it was all perfectly in sync. And then like there were like these greyhounds that came out of the woods and they just started chasing people. They were like these really tall, extra like skinny greyhound creatures just like chasing people through the field. And I woke up and that was freaky, right? But the thing that got me, when I woke up, it was still like 4 or 5 a.m., so still dark out. I got up to like use the bathroom, and I walked by my front door, and there was a deer walking by on the street. So I saw the silhouette of a deer in front of my house after that dream. So now a deer is basically like, if you see its silhouette, it would look like a tall, like lanky dog almost. So when I saw that, my blood went absolutely cold for a second. The absolute coincidence of that freaked me out. Hang on, does this actually do anything? I don't think it does. I think it's optional. No, I don't get a key for this. There's nothing in this room then. Gonna use the key somewhere else then. I got the key of Bethor, so we can just go open that up. Like, the deer walking by in front of my house after a dream like that is just like the most weirdly scripted moment of my life. Ah, dang it. That's Aratron door. Hang on. I better heal. Excellent. Stuck on them. Here we go. And now I can go get the electrified key upstairs. Why don't I ever have bears in my dreams? I don't know. I would love to dream about wholesome teddies, but I don't. Where was it again? I want to say it was in this section. Along this wall over here at the far end. Ah, the gray children are back. Or shadow children, I guess. Such a waste of time to even fight them at this point in the game, so I just tank them. Pick it up. Should have just led the stream with my freaky dream talk. That would distract people. It would distract me from Scary Harry not working. Alright, hang on. Just do that. I don't have to really worry about Incubus this playthrough, so I'm good. Alright. I'm in the wrong way. Come on. Do these even die? I don't think they do. Okay, they can die. Good. Jerks. They're just very tanky. I missed a stretch? Oh, did I? I'm sorry. Ugh. I'm really being so reckless and spamming with the heals, but I don't even care. Okay. I need to get to the end of this hallway here. Can't even see them. Okay, seriously? No crash? Good, good. And the last symbol's here. Disc of Ouroboros, that was it. We're almost done. I've got 10 more gamer points to claim. Just gotta go across here, don't get grabbed. Yep, here we are. We're about to walk into the end. Just make a save. Locked. Do I actually still fight a boss in Bad Ending? I can't even remember.
Come on. No.
That's still the same. So with no one here...
Dahlia.
Okay, it should be different. We can let this play.
Well. To think you'd make it this far.
Hi.
Where's Cheryl? What have you done to her?
What are you talking about? You've seen her many times, restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
That's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Wake up.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long 7 years. For the 7 years since that terrible day,
Ooh.
Alyssa has been kept alive, suffering a fate worse than death.
Ew.
Alyssa has been trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens. He has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born.
You're a terrible mother.
That day has finally come. The time is nigh. Everyone will be released from pain and suffering. Our salvation is at hand. This is the day of reckoning.
Mm-hmm.
When all our sorrows will be washed away. When we return to the true paradise. My daughter will be the mother of God.
Beep, boop, beep. All right.
It's awakening. It's awake. Now no one can interfere.
Cheryl!
Give up. That person no longer exists. This is a god descended among us to reach out and save us.
Oh. Well, looks like you got saved. All right, here we go. This game, what is this game on? This is only on PS1 and literally nothing else. Okay. Now we just spam and win. What is this boss officially called? Like I think they're called the Incubator, technically. When Cheryl reforms with Alyssa here. Okay. That that lightning does a crap ton, yeah, so you just gotta have to take the damage and deal with it. Wow. It's like Incubus level. Okay. No. No. Wow, her lightning is pretty stupid, too. There we go. Lightning Lady is defeated.
Daddy.
Cheryl!
Thank you, Daddy. Goodbye.
Cheryl? Can't be. Can't leave like this. This can't be happening. Cheryl? Cheryl!
Cheryl. Yeah, whisper it. Oh. Oh, wow, that's some... Alright, then. Hang on a second. Okay. That's some pretty sad credits music. Hang on, I gotta mute it, though. I think it's gonna get claimed. It's like... Whoop, 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 whoop. Goodbye, she says. Hang on, do I have... That is the bad ending, yes. Well, I went for the bad ending. I just gotta let the credits play because I can't skip them. That was, yeah. It'll show the actual different cutscene at the end of the credits. They usually do that after the credits roll, yeah. Bad ending is the only one I needed. I just have to let this play and it should pop my last 10 gamer points. And this will be another clear done for me. I'll still need 2 more, though. Sound director, Akira Yamaoka. I like their music, chat. It's very, very nice. Yeah, he just kind of whispers Cheryl's name. He whisper yells her name. Like, the voice actor had to speak into the microphone in case like, Mom was going to catch him playing on his Game Boy. Hang on. Have I really been playing this long? It doesn't feel like it. Wow. Not bad. Yo, yeah, I think this track would absolutely get claimed. The credits music is different for every ending, but I'm pretty sure that, like, those songs are just not safe for YouTube. At least they used to give me a lot of trouble. Yay. Recording studio. Stars. Nemesis wouldn't like that one. Michael G. Susan Papa. Thessaly? I've never heard that first name before. Whatever, it's fine. Special thanks, these people. KOA, Konami of America. And all these people, too. Hang on, I think it's at the end. Okay, I can turn the music back on because it faded out. Okay. Yeah. This is the bad ending CG. The bad ending CG is that Harry is sitting in his car after an accident. And that's just the bloopers there. So yeah, during the game, Harry says something like, oh, this is like a nightmare. It's like I'm sitting in my car with a head injury. The bad ending implies that it was all just a dream, but it's not. So the bad ending is very obviously not canon, I guess. The bad ending is the what if Harry died and nothing went right. Imagine the bad ending is probably the one everyone got on their first playthrough, by the way. Like, imagine how dissatisfying that is. You go through the whole game, and Harry's just like, well, I couldn't do it. The credits roll, and it's like, well, he's dead. That is unfortunate. Because you probably wouldn't know what to do to save Cybil. You wouldn't know about the stuff with Kaufman. Maybe you stumble across that. I don't know. And then you get the bloopers, yeah. All the bloopers. Yeah. You think Silent Hill 1 is a time loop until things go right? I haven't thought about it like that. Wouldn't shock me. You could kind of say that about all the Silent Hill games. I mean, the thing that gets me is Resident Evil is which canon ending is there for Resident Evil 1? Because in Resident Evil 1, it's supposed to be canon that both Barry and Rebecca get out of there, but that can't happen technically. So who knows? There it is. Get the bad ending. See that? You got the bad ending. Game clear number 3. 28 saves. Okay, there weren't that many. 7 continues. Oh, wait. I found enough items? Wait. You're telling me that I just happened to pick up just enough items? Isn't that like almost exactly enough? It was 150 something, right? I'm pretty sure it was 150 something that you needed to pick up. That might be why it's marked in yellow. Why is the +4 might be new game plus items? Yeah. No aim shots, shooting style. Huh, so maybe it won't be so hard to route the item pickups after all. So you see that thing that says defeated by fighting, defeated by shooting, 45, 41? For 10-star rank, both of those numbers need to be 100 at minimum. Actually, no, this is only 4-star rank. The tiny stars are minor stars that don't count. It's, yeah. It's silly. 2 hours... Wait, really? 2 hours, 23 minutes? Huh, those reloads must have really affected things. Well then. Okay to save? Yes. Apparently I have the katana unlocked now. Can I actually go into the room that has it, though? Next sphere. Okay, so 3 clears now. I need 2 more. Maybe I can do this. That wasn't too bad. Let me just back out, though. Silent Hill achievement hunting, chat. What a fun experience that was. Hang on, though. Remember that you can press L and R on this screen to open up the other thing here, yeah. I've been recording this almost 4 hours, so that's why I'm confused why it says 2.5. Hang on, though. Let me count the total amount of points I got in this one session. Okay, 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 70, and 80. 80 points from this. Wow. Pretty good. You change the blood color? Yeah, I had it on violet the whole time. I'm actually really surprised. I expected to turn this on and maybe just get a few of them. I could have gotten one more Scary Harry, but I misunderstood why the counter wasn't appearing. Oh well. At least we figured that out. I was a little bit frustrated at first, but it makes sense why it wasn't showing up, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, this was just supposed to be me messing around, achievement hunting. I didn't really have any intention of uploading this to YouTube, but I guess I'll just put it up as a little extra thing. Y'all like sleep into my videos, because why not? I'll just put on, I'll title it like bad ending, bad ending achievement hunting. I don't know. I had to get that somehow. So, let's see. Kill 30 enemies in one session with the chainsaw. Kill 30 enemies in one session with the katana. 30 enemies in one session with the drill. See, a lot of these ones would have to be done on different playthroughs, because that's a lot of enemies to total up and just be grinding. Kill 90 enemies with melee weapons. That will naturally just pop on any 10-star attempt. There's one for beating the game in under an hour and 30 minutes. There's one for finishing the game with no more than 2 saves. And yeah, but like both of those I can do, but I'm going to have to do them anyway when I go for 10 star. So there's no point in wasting time unlocking them early with the separate runs, you know what I mean? And there's, yeah, kill 30 enemies with the Hyper Blaster. Yeah, I could just save and reload and do those ones on my own. Hang on a second. I actually earned more achievements from this one than I did from getting the UFO ending. Oh, the UFO ending playthrough wasn't that long ago. Nice, 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 nice. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and switch games here. Let's go ahead and play. Let's go ahead and try the Hunk stream. Why don't we? If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed this. I guess let me know if you want me to do like more random Chivo hunting. People have been asking me for it. And I guess, you know, since it's kind of hard to get stuff uploaded right now, having an extra thing doesn't hurt, especially while I'm trying to save for the new computer. Anyways, I think this was comfy and fun. We're going to switch games on Twitch, but for the YouTube audience, I'm going to stop the recording. Have a good night, and bye-byes.